soccer with me today.
Delicious.
Senpai, do you want to introduce yourself for chat? Since even though they should obviously know who you are, technically you've never been here before. Well, you have, but you know.
I popped in yesterday as a jump scare.
Yeah.
Hello, Starbrights. I believe that's what you're called. I am Senbei-san. I, about 2 years ago, thought it'd be a good idea to start a VTuber company, so here I am.
Yeah! And now he's here teaching me about horses, chat. First we had Reno teach us, and now we're having Senbei teach us too, because I needed all the help I could get. But for reference, chat, Senbei's like really good at MUSUME. Senbei's like a pro, like pro esports MUSUME. So we're getting coaching today.
Yeah, I have a decent, I think, understanding of the game. My best credentials I can provide is I'm so far a 3-time Champions Meet champion. So I've made it to first place in all 3 they've had so far.
Oh wow.
With that said, my ability to do those have diminished, I think. For the latest one, which was the Cancer Cup, I think I made the UMA I used to win with between day 1 and 2, or rounds 1 and 2. So I was kind of training up to the last minute.
So
I do that a lot. I wouldn't recommend it, but I do that a lot. I think for the second one, I changed my team composition. For the finals, I used a different team composition that I did for rounds 1 and 2. I think the first one was the only one that I really did, quote unquote, more consistently, but I still ran 2 different teams almost the whole time.
And you still got first, like even though you like grinded it last second.
Yeah, it's sort of like on paper, right, or in your mind. There's this UMA you want to build, and that, okay, actually I don't know how your tournament works, but the way Champions Meet works is you submit 3 horses, and as long as one of your 3 horses crosses the finish line first, you win. And you're playing against 2 other people, so there's a total of 9 horses for Champions Meet. So your horse that is quote unquote designed to win is usually called your ace horse. So you have this sort of idea of what skills and what stats you want your ace horse to have, and it's just a matter of sort of getting there and playing enough iterations of the career where your UMA develops the right stats and inherits the right skills.
I see. You have to grind RNG.
Yeah, it's you could, I would say you could do everything correctly, and in the end your UMA still doesn't have things, because some things are very RNG driven. An example is even some of the most consistent things, like event driven skills, sometimes don't happen. Like yesterday I did a UMA run, and my UMA didn't get Swinging Maestro from a support card called, oh shoot, what's her name? My brain is too tired. It's too early in the morning for me.
Yeah, I felt that.
But yeah, there's a UMA card. She has large chest and is holding a piece of candy. And she gives a skill called Swinging Maestro.
That was the one that everyone was saying was good yesterday, I think.
It is. It is really good. Do you have her? Even like a level 1 version of her would be fine. Some cards you want a really high level version, and some cards it doesn't really matter what level, because what you're picking them for isn't impacted. Super Freaky, that's correct. Thank you. Super Creek is the UMA here. She has a chain of 3 events that eventually gives a skill called Swing Maestro. Let's take a look at your support cards. I think that's a great place to start since we're here. I saw you were rolling a lot on support cards yesterday. Which is probably not a terrible thing.
I do still have some currency to do more polls if we want to as well.
How sweaty do you want my poll advice?
You say what you think is the best.
So the resources in this game are rather limited, but for you, obviously you started at a certain time and you're aiming for a certain tournament, so you don't quite have the benefit that I think some other people have. Luckily, you did pull on the swimsuit banner. Swimsuit Marzensky is pretty much one of the 3 I don't know what you want to call it, legendary Umas, and I believe you have her already.
Yes, I do. I pulled her yesterday.
Yeah, she'll be one of the 3 essentially most competitive Umas in Champions Meet. So I would say she's probably your fastest. But a lot of these things sort of depend on the track and the conditions and the distance. There's a lot of little variables. But with support cards, the challenge with support cards is on a lot of them, you kind of need more than one for them to be good. For example, one of the most impactful support cards in the game, which is Kita-san Black. Everyone essentially dumped all their gems for Kita-san Black when Kita-san Black came out. And she'll have a rerun in the near future. And I think everyone will dump their gems again until they have a max level broken one. Kita-san Black doesn't really become good unless you get her to 3 or max level broken. So your first 3 copies of the Uma are not ideal. I say that from a very like min-max standpoint, right? A lot of people probably don't have a lot of max level broken cards, so you use what you really have. But if you're really min-maxing at things, Kita-san Black sort of needs to be 3 or 4 level broken, which is quite difficult, right? That requires you to roll 4 to 5 copies of a SSR. And often people can go, 100 rolls and not get it. So that comes down to the sweat advice. The sweat advice is don't roll at all unless you know you can pity the banner. You have enough gems to pity the banner. Because then at the end of the day, you can definitely at least get, or I don't think they call it pity. I don't know what they call it, exchange points.
Yeah, the like exchange points where you can do it in the shop, right? Because you just don't pull it.
Yeah, which is like 30,000 carats. It's pretty extreme. They have a pretty brutal pity system. I mean, it's good they have a pity system, but it's not really super user-friendly in my opinion. 30,000 carats is a lot. It doesn't really transfer over from banner to banner, which is also kind of unfortunate. It's kind of my bad luck. I rolled a lot for Meisho Doto yesterday and I didn't get her, so I'm a little sad. I'm debating whether to keep rolling because I want to save enough carats for Christmas Ogre recap when she comes out. But that's another day, another problem. All right, so we are looking. Okay, let's see. For the audience, do you want to tell them sort of our goals here, or did you tell them yesterday already?
I guess our goal is just try and get me to the best possible tournament team as possible without knowing that much about the game.
Yeah,
I think my main thing that I was looking at was that the tournament rules, like, we're only allowed to have like 2 SRs and then the rest R, I think, right? So we would want to train SR cards.
That is one of the strangest rules in my opinion, but I do think it's very well thought out because that's a really easy way to limit sort of the type of Uma that is produced from the training. I would say the other way to limit it is just to do it how Champions Meet does it, where Champions Meet, they have actually 2 tournaments you can enter every time. Well, you can only enter one of them. We have a choice of 2, right? And one of them is open, which is what I would consider the quote-unquote easier, and they have graded, which is supposed to be the quote-unquote harder. But the difficulty of Open League is they limit it to B or lower horses. So if you get a B plus or higher, you can't enter that horse. So grade is one way to limit horse, and I guess limiting your support cards is a really clever way to do it as well.
Was there limitations on like the actual horse?
Pardon?
Was there like limitations on the actual like trainee horse?
No, there's no limitations on the Umas. Yeah, you can use, I believe, any grade Uma you end up with, because they're pretty much counting on the fact that if you're only getting 1 SSR, 2 SRs, and 3 Rs, the Uma you end up with will probably be B or lower. I guess I could test this on my own, but it feels very difficult to make a B plus or higher Uma with that selection of support cards. So yeah, for the audience at home, for those at home, Serena will be entering a tournament, and there are some rules, and I'm trying to, I guess, give what hints I can to help her in a short amount of time. I will also note that Serena has given me the thumbs up to give very min-maxy, sweaty advice.
I told him, give you the sweatiest advice you can.
There we go. So I'm gonna try to. You said you wanted to use Tokai Teo, so let's.
Unless you think one of the bikini ones that I pulled is probably better.
Well, it depends what you want to do. Like you have actually a very good selection of Umas. I would say Swimsuit Marzensky, given sufficient resources, is definitely the best one you have. But are we talking about the Leo Cup from Macro Shiro? We are not. Serena, you want to tell them about the tournament?
Yes, the tournament is the Play Asia MUSUME tournament, and it's basically just I forget how many people were in it, but a bunch of cute girls, cute VTuber girls. You know, we love to see it. A bunch of us are basically training horses for the tournament, and then afterwards, we're going to have a concert, basically, like the post-race concert, like in MUSUME. So after the actual tournament, a bunch of us are going to be singing songs. It's going to be great. That's basically the gist of it, I'd say. So this tournament, I will be streaming my POV for this, by the way. I'll be streaming my POV for the tournament. The actual stream itself starts at 10 a.m. EDT, I believe. And then the races don't start until 3. But there will be like call-ins and whatnot before the tournament. So basically, Saturday. It is Saturday. I think I have a perception of time that it's Saturday. Yeah, the tournament is Saturday. So very awesome. If you're free Saturday, then you know you've got if you don't have any plans, you can watch a bunch of cute girls race horses.
Thank you for the detailed description. It sounds amazing. I certainly look forward to it. Thank you, Play Asia and Wakepom. Is she the one putting it on?
Yeah, she's the one.
Yeah. Okay. I will give my broad. I guess there's sort of 2 ways to approach Uma Musume. I would say at a low rank tier. One is focusing on getting the biggest stats possible. For a medium race, that would probably be something like you're mostly interested in speed and stamina. That's what attracts me to, well, okay, and then the other side of it is focusing on getting a very specific combination of skills to activate that will give you a distinct advantage in the race.
That requires a lot of RNG though, right? I imagine.
It does. Yeah, the problem with getting the right skills is it ends up a little challenging. Like, for example, a lot of people right now are preparing for the next MUSUME Champions meet already. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It's on a medium course, though. And everyone will be running their swimsuit Marzenskis. The Leo Cup, there we go. Yeah, thank you. And so I'll give you, I guess, a little like preview of what people are looking to do here. Right? So for your ace, and if you're running swimsuit Marzenski, you're looking to do essentially 3 things. One, you're looking to get a set of stats that will make you both fast and last the entire race. And trigger all your relevant skills. 2, you're looking to get a early advantage in the early part of the race with a specific skill called groundwork, and then you try to trigger 3 other skills, which activates groundwork. So you have to try to get 3 other skills that will trigger during the early part of the race, and then you want to get 2 recovery skills to consistently trigger Swimsuit Marzenski's unique ability, which puts her towards the front of the race, in the middle portion of the race. And then you want to inherit angling and scheming, which is a unique skill from another UMA. And you want that because that essentially takes you home for the final part of the race. So there's a lot of little parts that add up, which I think is very challenging for beginners. But so focusing on stats is much easier.
Yeah.
Focusing on stats. What I like about Swimsuit Marzenski, and for you here, Silent Suzuka, but still Marzenski is a better choice, is that she is a front runner. And the beauty of front runners is they tend to need a little less power than other positions, because they're not really catching up at the end. They've always been there, I guess. Front runners kind of run to the front of the race and just try to stay there the whole time.
Yeah.
They also require less stamina than some other UMAs. For example, pace chasers, generally speaking, require something like 20% more stamina than like a late surger, for example. So pace chasers can be challenging in the sense that you'll need power, you'll need stamina, you'll still need speed. Everyone needs speed. So I mean, Tokai Teo, we can give it a shot. She'll just be statistically a more challenging UMA to raise. I
think maybe
since you are allowed to.
Also, chat for reference. The tournament doesn't allow us to use debuffers as well. Just as like so chat knows, the tournament rules do not allow us to use debuffers.
I think the tournament rules don't even allow you to choose any debuff skills, period, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of UMAs that would be good candidates are sort of thrown out. For example, Symboli Rudolph is a great sort of hybrid. You have some debuff skills, you have some race skills. Same thing with Air Groove, or not Air Groove, Grass Wonder. But yeah, we'll stick to a standard UMA.
Yeah, I mean, we were saying before stream, maybe because I was just going to train Tokai Teo just because she's cute. I just picked the cutest one that I thought I liked. But if you think Marzenski's better, then we could train her instead, and then that would be, if you think that's optimal. Here.
No, I think you should train Tokai Teo. I think this is a game where you train the horse you like, and that's more important than a meta. So.
But Senbei, what if I want to win?
You want to win? All right, why don't we give Tokai Teo a try?
Okay.
And you know, if you think it isn't it, we can pivot later.
Because you did say the pace was the harder one to train, right, for new beginners?
Pace requires the most stamina. Yeah.
Ah.
Let me take a look at Tokai Teo's career events real quick. Or not career events, her races. Do I have... okay. That's okay. Why don't we just start a career and we'll go with it from there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, training! Here. Let me check if there's any quick notifications. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it does this little connecting thing. Alright, so on this screen, we can get some good information. So if you click on Tokai Teo, there's 2 buttons at the sort of next to her portrait at the top. One says career info, one says details.
Yes.
You click on career info, it shows you all the races she'll do. And this gives you an idea of, well, all the races she'll do. You'll see she has a lot of medium races, which is good. She will need to place first in the Arima Kinen, which is a long distance race, but luckily it's not too long.
Okay.
And in career mode, long races are easier to win.
Ah, I see. I remember the Arima Kinen from yesterday when we were training Haru Rara. That was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is people have done it already. I think the people on the global server have already made it so Harurara can win the Arima Kinen. So there's people out there RNGing hard for their Haruraras. So yeah, so this is some good information, and I think it matches what you're trying to achieve. So we can go ahead and close that out.
Okay.
Marazensky is similar. A lot of M races. If you click on details, there's some other interesting information.
Oh yeah, this is the page that was in the earlier. Okay.
Yeah, so the most, I guess, relevant information on the details page is the growth rates. You'll see Marzensky here has a 15% bonus to speed and a 15% bonus to wit. If we go on Tokai Teo, you'll see what she has instead.
Mainly speed and stamina.
Yeah, that'll help you a lot here, I think. So speed, generally speaking, is the #1 most important stat. And for medium and long races, stamina is pretty much the second most important stat. I would actually argue for long races, stamina might be the most important stat.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and we'll take a toe. 1 sec. Let me check what her, what's the word for it? What her potential skills are. I don't know. You probably don't have the materials to raise it, but let's take a look.
What does the raise potential button do?
Nothing too necessary. You'll be fine. You don't have to do anything. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and click next with her. And here we select the legacies. You have one for yourself and one that you get to borrow. For yourself, we just want to pick one that will give us some speed. So our options are in front of us. Do any of them give more than 5?
I don't think so.
Let's take is the F? Yeah, let's take F Daiwa Scarlet then.
Okay.
Mainly because she provides a little stamina and a little power. So okay, I'm gonna take a quick detour since I'm allowed to super sweat max this.
Yes.
Who are your other Umas again? I'm trying to remember. You had.
I had both of the ones on the banner.
Week, I think.
Yeah. That was the
and Silence, Suzuka, Tokai Teo, and Marzensky. I think those are your 3 stars for now. So 3-star Umas are special in that they can pass on their unique ability. Now, any star Uma can become 3-star, so no one's being, left out here, but they just don't start at 3-star, and so they're not really an option for us right now. For example, Diva Scarlet has a pretty good unique ability, actually, but she's currently for you probably a 1-star. So if you want to sort of min-max this a little bit, I would probably do a run with Special Week until you get a version of Special Week. Oh man, okay. How complicated do I want to get into this? Let me think. We're getting into Uma raising sweat territory here a little bit.
Okay.
But so do you see how your Daiwa Scarlet here gives 5 speed, 5 stamina, and 5 power? So that's kind of a weird number that I don't think really appears in normal Umas. But that for any other Uma, that would you know what? Actually, let's pick a second legacy. Why don't we pick your second legacy? It'll be easier to explain. So you can click on guests. There's an A+ Ogre Cap. Go ahead and click on the A+ Ogre Cap.
Yes.
That's me. So it'll be easier to explain the stats here. All right, so if you look, we can stay on this screen. If you look, it gives plus 21 speed, 21 stamina, and 21 power. And that's because Ogre Cap herself will give 21 to one of those stats. And then 2 of the Grand Umas, one will give 21 stamina, one will give 20 power. If you click and hold on the Uma's profile picture there, yeah, that one, we can go to the inspiration page. Inspiration is where the legacy information is shown. Now, this one doesn't have a lot of good white skills, but I'm mainly picking it for stats for you. So if you look, the Marzensky gives 21 stamina, the Mihono Bourbon gives 21 speed, and the Ogre Cap herself gives 21 power. So the way this works is now that this Ogre Cap is the, I guess, legacy to this particular Tokai Teo, if you were to use this Tokai Teo next time, you're essentially guaranteed to have at least plus 21 power because this Ogre Cap already is in the legacy chain and provides that, if that makes sense.
I see.
So yeah.
I'm allowed to use your for the tournament horse. Okay.
Yeah, they said you can use any borrowed legacy and any borrowed support card. It's just your own Umas and your own support cards that are limited. So what I would actually recommend is when you go on to perhaps do some more training runs, because I don't think we can use this training run since I'm helping you here. But if you do more on your own, for future streams, I think you have a stream. You have a stream for later or no?
Tomorrow and then the day after.
Tomorrow, yeah, because they have to be trained on stream. So, you will perhaps use this technique. But if you want to train Tokai Teo, I would probably do a run with Special Week, and then use also an Uma that has a 3-star stat. So then that Special Week will provide both a unique skill and additional stats compared to what Daiwa Scarlet is right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll just confirm that. Yeah, you get 3 a day, but that's okay. For demonstrational purposes, we should probably go through with a Uma that makes sense. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just continue. So we'll hit next. So here comes our card selection. So we can just go to a new deck if you want, because yeah. So for I would pick your borrowed card first for your friends. The card you want to select here, and this is my Ultra Sweat advice, is Kitasan Black right there. A max level broken Kitasan Black will provide you the most benefit to speed stat. And that's the most important stat. So now I think it should be our goal to select 2 more speed cards and maybe go 3 speed, 3 stamina maybe, or maybe even 4 speed, 2 stamina.
Should I be following the... Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm, like, following the tournament rules, because I can't use this one anyway, but...
You can't, but I think we should follow just for, like, representation's sake.
Yeah.
So,
right.
I would pick Sweep Tosho. Sweep Tosho is probably that one. She is the best SR speed card in the game. King Halo is also very good. If you want to put all your eggs into speed, I think these 3 will provide you a lot of speed.
Okay. You said 2 speed, right?
Well, you have Kita-san Black already.
Oh, okay.
So in a deck of 6, we're running at 3 speed, yeah. So now let's pick 3 stamina cards. This just simplifies things. The simplest way to train is to have just a bunch of stats into a select number of things. Manhattan Cafe is fantastic. We just need 1 more. Honestly, for our cards, it doesn't matter so much. Their stats, I think we're more interested in the skills they provide. So I'm trying to see if any of these provide an interesting skill. Why don't we click on skills real quick? This might be an opportunity to get a little benefit in for your specific race conditions, which were Tokyo, Fall. So let's see if we can find a Tokyo race course one or a Fall race course one. So not that one. We'll click on the next one, take a look at her skills. She gives some Pace Chaser skills. We'll put Tiamopro in the back pocket for now. We'll keep her in mind. Tamamo Cross. Okay. 1,500,000 CC is a great late surger skill, but she's not a late surger. Yeah. She does give soft corners, which can also be beneficial, but we'll keep looking. We'll keep her in the back of our mind. Did they say what distance you're running? They say medium, but did they give us? I don't think they give.
I don't think they give a specific. Yeah.
Okay, so it's hard to choose then. Hello, Darner. Yeah, we'll go back. We'll close up. Not her.
Okay.
Mainly because she gives a lot of debuff skills, which will dilute our ability to get skills we actually want. Super Creek actually might be a really good choice here, since we don't have a regular Super Creek that gives swinging maestro. She does give corner recovery, and she'll give firm conditions, which might be the case. The track conditions don't say whether it's firm or not, but it also doesn't say that it's not. Oh, it says random weather, I guess. Weather impacts the conditions, but we might just have to pick her for corner recovery, although Kita-san Black also gives corner recovery. Satono Diamond gives sunny, but we don't have weather conditions, so I would probably avoid Satono Diamond. And then oh, she has Pace Chaser Savvy. That's actually very interesting.
What does that one do?
It makes you better at pace chasing. That might be an interesting one to choose. I think my probably recommendation right now is to go with Super Creek, just to increase our chances of getting corner recovery. It's an excellent support skill. And let's go ahead and level her up as well.
I learned how.
Yeah. Let's hope it's turf and not dirt. It is turf. It is turf, medium, Tokyo, fall. Those are the things that you get. Cool. All right. I think we're in a good position to give this a try.
Oh, wait, are you? Isn't it only 2 SR, I think, right?
Oh, you're right. Oh my goodness.
So I guess it's the other two that we said. Be back pocket.
Wait. Let me think about this real quick. I'm debating whether we sacrifice something for Manhattan Cafe since she's a really strong stamina card. I'm debating whether we sacrifice King Hilo for Manhattan Cafe. Our speed. So okay, let's take a look at our speed cards.
Okay.
Sorry, we're going back and forth. I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay.
What is my favorite Uma?
Yeah.
That's a difficult question. Asian Flash gives Blade Surger skills. Eco Pegasus gives sprinting skills. Silent Suzuka gives front runner skills.
What about in terms of like the character? Like which one you like in terms of just like the character ignoring the skills and whatnot? Have a favorite Uma that way?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. My brains were deviating. I was trying to figure out which one to pick for you at the same time as answering the question. My favorite Uma. Can I answer this sort of two ways?
Yeah.
You know, Senbei always needs sort of multiple answers, right? He doesn't like to give a simple answer. He being myself. Why am I speaking to myself in the third person? That's crazy.
It's the streamer.
I've lost my mind.
Streamer.
Yeah.
It just
happens. I think my favorite Uma from like a social media perspective right now is Meisho Doto. Meisho Doto has a lot of really cool photos, and he has a cat, and he makes this funny mouth shape. It's really funny, and has a really just active and nice social media account. So, big fan of Meisho Doto. That's what I was trying to pull for her yesterday. I think from like the anime watching, do I have a favorite one? I don't know. They're all really cool, right? I think. I mean, Ogre Cap is easy to like. I would say I like Ogre Cap. Ogre Cap is really easy to like. Kita-san Black is also easy to like. Duramante is kind of cool. Have you seen the anime?
I haven't.
At all?
I might do a watch along after the tournament though. Our parts are interested.
I guess Duramante less so from the anime, but like from the if you pick the real world version of Duramante and Kita-san Black have this sort of rivalry. And Duramante is kind of a I'm trying to decide what words I'm allowed to say on your channel. You know, Serena's the say-so one. You
can I've said this to collab mates before. You can say whatever you want. I just don't say anything. I will just not repeat it.
Duramante is kind of a what's a nice way of saying like really Duramante is a really alpha horse. Am I allowed to say that? Yeah, I think that's like a really nice way of saying it. Duramante both mated with Kita-san Black's mom and Kita-san Black's like horse.
What?
Like, so you know, it's I'm gonna do your mom and your girlfriend, and I'm also gonna beat you at races.
That's crazy.
It's just kind of funny.
That is
funny
the
lore.
IRL.
That's it.
The horse lore goes crazy. Whoa! Insane.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I guess from a character perspective, the Ogre Cap is very easy to like, and I quite like Ogre Cap. Yeah, not just a rival and arch nemesis, exactly. Yeah. Duramante plays the villain very well.
I see.
So, that's it.
I just choose the one that I think is cutest, or I like the voice actress. But I remember when I learned that the horses are based off like IRL horses. I thought that was like a really cool concept. Oh, Rena also told me that you told her that they turn the horses into sashimi when they die. Is that true?
No, not the race horses. Not the race horses. Oh. That's a Japanese joke though. Oh. That they'll say they get turned to sashimi. But they do eat horse sashimi in Japan. That's where the joke sort of comes from.
Oh.
It's actually quite good.
Have you?
I would
have you
actually
tried
recommend
it?
you try it. I have. I usually get it. They often serve it in a rose shape, so the meat is cut thin and it's formed into the shape of a rose.
Ah, I see. So when horses die, they turn them into sashimi in Japan.
Oh no, I'm nearly certain these are raised to be eaten. Like sort of like how we raise
okay.
cows to be eaten.
I see.
Yeah, no, raised horses themselves are not.
Okay, okay.
Is the horse meat good? It's fine. It's very similar to beef.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Next time I go to Japan, I guess that's something I'll try.
Yeah, if you have no compunctions against it, I would recommend trying. I know some people, horses are like pets, right? Like,
yeah, horses are like pets.
They have some moral compunctions against it, and I respect that. They eat a lot of interesting things in Japan.
Yeah.
Some things I wouldn't recommend, but I think horse is worth a try once if you have no moral compunctions against it.
Yeah. I mean, I really like uni, so I mean, I'm down to try a lot of different things, at least once.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they also do whale there. I know we're getting off topic a little bit, but they do whale there. It's kind of gamey though. So if you like gamey meat, like really gamey goat, for example, you might like whale. I don't really like whale. It's a little too gamey for me, but it's something they serve there. All right,
speed horses.
I'm debating. So your Asian Flash has the most level break. I'm trying to see what green skills. They give all late surger skills. If anyone can give like a pace chaser skill, I'm almost willing to take it at this point. Let's take a look at King Halo. I mean, if we're replacing King Halo, we can also just use King Halo. It's just oh, corner recovery. Yeah, let's just take King Halo.
Okay.
Let's replace SR King Halo with R King Halo.
Level her up?
Yeah, we'll level her up. I'm trying to increase the probability of us getting corner recovery with the minimum number of runs needed. Because I do think it's essentially a required skill. And I will explain to you why corner recovery is good. So now we need to replace...
Son?
Is it Zeno Rob Roy?
Yes.
I have a tendency to call this Uma Lemmy, because Lemmy has this Uma as her, like, shared character.
She also kind of reminds me of Lemmy a little bit, because she has, like, the pigtails and, like, the round glasses.
She does. Let's go with that last one. I forgot her name. Chano Sakurao. There we go.
Level her.
Let's go with her. She'll be our last. This was very challenging. Props to Bakipom and Plasia for coming up with an interesting format. So this meets the requirement, right?
2 SR, 3 R, and then my guest one is SSR, which is allowed, I think.
All right, let's do it.
All right, start career. This all looks good, right?
Yeah, yeah,
right.
let's do it.
Let's go.
50 minutes in, we're getting to the Uma part.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip.
Yeah,
events.
I literally skip it. I don't watch it. Because like realistically, if even just to like for me to pump out like one career run every day, it takes so much time. Like even with like max skip on, right? It takes like probably like 25-30 minutes. It's a huge time dedication. I usually do it when I'm like walking to places, so I don't have to like.
Yeah, Rena and I we did one career with Haru yesterday, and it took like a full 4-hour stream basically. It's because I was still learning.
Yeah, it's challenging.
Go into training right away.
Yeah, I would always check training. So if you don't choose anyone yet, but if we go to stamina, we'll see there's a hint there. And I guess if you click on King Halo's picture, we can also see like what hints are available. All right, let me give a quick breakdown on what you're trying to achieve in the first year, which they call the junior year, okay? Is this a new account challenge or a straight up new player?
I'm basically a new player.
She's just
I'm new. I'm just new.
So what we're trying to achieve in the first year is getting the Umas to yellow bond level. And you'll see underneath their name icon, right? There's like a little bond level when you're on the training screen.
Yeah, this one.
Right now she's got like a little bar there, right?
You
yeah.
want the, like,
our goal is to
maximum
get them
to rainbow,
all
right?
of them to yellow by the end of our first year.
Gotcha.
It's not always achievable, but we'll do our best. And there's a couple ways to maximize this. One is you pick the training with the most Umas on it, because that raises all of their bonds. So a training that only has one Uma compared to a training that has like 3 or 4, you're getting 3 or 4 times the bond there, right? So
This one has 2, but
that's
I know
one
we
way.
don't like guts, right?
we don't.
Okay.
But we'll get a couple more things. The second thing is we look for things with the skill hint, not just because we also want skill hints, but because when you have a hint on a Uma, and only one skill hint can trigger per training. So if you have 3 on this and they all have skills, one of them will only trigger. But you also get bond with the Uma that triggers the skill hint. So here you would get more bond with King Halo than you would with, I don't know, what's another one that only has 1, than you would with Sweep Tosho on this, right? I guess the final consideration when choosing is you want to choose one that's on stats that you care about, because the more you click on a specific training, the better it gets. You'll see it levels up, right? It'll change from green to blue to yellow to some other color that I forgot, and then like purple at the end, right? So I would say if we're trying to avoid guts, which if there's enough on there, I'll still click it, but I think stamina is probably a good one to click. My only reservation about clicking stamina right now is this Uma inherently starts off with a little less speed. So we do want to make sure we get our speed up by the first debut race, but I think it's fine to click stamina right now.
All right. Let's go,
Yay.
Yay!
So extra training, I always say no, unless you have like, there's very specific situations where you say yes, and I'll explain why you always say no right here. Okay, I'll explain this event. This is a very common event that happens. It'll happen like multiple times. The top option will subtract stamina, but give you a little more stats of the last thing you trained, when the bottom one will in fact give you stamina. So I believe the top one uses up 5 and the bottom one gives you 5. Don't quote me on that, but we'll see once we click it. But the thing is, you're essentially getting a -10 difference for 5 stats, which is like super bad value. And keeping your energy up is always really good. So the fact that we get energy from the bottom one is also a big plus. You almost always want to choose the option that gives you energy in this game.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 energy. Cool. Yeah, so the top one would -5 and give you 5 power in that situation, and 5 power isn't worth the energy. So we have an interesting choice on the second turn. First, I would always check training, so let's check training first.
2 on speed. That's good. On speed. 3 on wit.
Oh, okay. So let me tell you about wit real quick. Did Rena explain wit?
She might have, but I don't remember.
Okay. So wit is the only training that, one, has no real negative effect if you fail it, and 2, it in fact gives you energy.
Gives you more
when
skill
you
points, right? As well.
It also gives skill points. That's right. So the fact that we have 3 here, I would definitely click it just to raise the bond on 3, and it gives you some stamina.
Gives us energy.
I would say later on in the game, we should be careful not to train it too much on her. It depends. On certain Umas, you actually want quite a bit of wit, usually front runners, because they're highly skill dependent. but
Ah,
Tokateo a little less so, and we care more about other stats.
okay.
But I think this is definitely the fact that there's 3 of them on there, we're just getting so much bond value from it.
ストレッチ終了。僕ね、体がすっごい柔らかい。
Let's see what else we got here.
I feel like speed would be good.
We can. Speed or wit are both acceptable here. And now you may wonder, Senbei, they're both the same, and speed is more important. Why would you? Actually, I don't care about wit. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'd say speed is the better choice here. I was gonna say wit because I'm used to training Super Creek, but I think the need to get Super Creek there is less so here. So we can pick speed here. Yeah. At some point, I would also recommend we do recreation. And I'll explain what recreation is. Oh, I have no idea what this is. Give me a sec.
Okay.
I think someone mentioned this earlier, but I don't use like a lot of these support cards because they're not really what is the word for it? Like meta support cards. So I don't know what their events do. But there's a website called Game Tour that lets you essentially look up what they do. So until I bloom, let's go with the top option. The top option gives energy and stamina, which energy is always good. The bottom option gives you Spring Runner, but since our race takes place in the fall, that doesn't benefit us. So go back to training, and if we can find a turn where there's no real good training to do, that's a good turn to do recreation. I'll explain why once we do that.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't we go do recreation this turn? I mean, guts isn't horrible, but we'll need to do this eventually, so we'll do it. So recreation is an interesting thing. It will raise your mood, and sometimes it will give you energy. Karaoke is the only one that doesn't give energy, but karaoke gives 2 mood plus. And so the difference between great mood and normal mood is actually 20% in stat gain, which is why we want to raise our mood if we have a chance. Wow, this is not a great turn.
Yeah.
I don't know what to pick. The reason I don't want to pick wit here, even though Kita-san Black is on it with the hint, is we waste, I think, the primary benefit of wit training, which is the energy gained.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I don't want to do speed because it's just the director, and the director isn't super useful here. Oh, wow, this is a rough one. I'd say guts or wit might be the way to go. Maybe guts, as much as I like wit. Yeah, we get to train 2 people. Get some more bond action. But wit would be a valid choice too, just because Kita-san Black is really strong, and we do want a hint from her as well.
I do feel like leveling her up is good. Our strongest support card, right?
Yeah, she's pretty much the only one that matters. Since she's the only, like, she's a max broken SSR compared to even SRs that are like base or 1 level broken. She just like matters miles more. Yeah, it could be the corner recovery hint, as Insomnia pointed out.
Okay.
So
Let's do it.
sure. We got front runner straightaways. Not what we wanted, but that's okay. You take a little gamble, right?
Another. I don't think it's.
Let's look at the other
likely
ones.
here,
I don't want to have us spend too much of our energies on wit training.
Power has 2.
Yeah, we can do power today. I mean, what's her face? Super Creek also gives corner recovery, but we're kind of wasting the primary benefit of wit, which is energy recovery.
Yeah.
Chasing Brilliance, fantastic. It'll give you +2 stats, and it'll give you mood up. So we're at great mood now. We're feeling great.
So you could keep training.
Yeah.
Then I'm good.
Ooh, wow. Might be a power kind of day. I was already looking pretty strong.
Oh yeah, that was yeah. Yeah, it looks like power.
It's a weights day, or whatever they're doing for the power training. Is it like long jump?
I have no clue.
いくよー。よーし、トレーニ
Oh, it's just
ングの時
racing.
間
I
だ。
think he's running.
You would think speed would be running, but
Yeah, I guess not. I feel like we haven't been training speed at all, though.
we haven't. But we haven't been getting any bond on it. So
Yeah.
I would. Yeah. Well,
We do want to make sure we train
we're-
speed for the first race, though, right?
I mean, it's okay to fail the first race, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I think getting our bond to where we need is more important.
Ooh.
So I'd say stamina. The director is less important. I would treat the director as like half a like regular training friend.
Oh,
Makes
okay.
sense.
なんかね、体がうまく動かないんだ。
I think maybe we rest here because she's saying she's tired.
We should check the training.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like the failure here.
Uh,
It has 0, but no one there.
we can. I think it's fine to take 15% on
4 people.
essentially 4 people.
Yeah.
The beauty of it is also they're all stamina, so they will give a little more to your stamina training.
Okay. I'll train this one.
Fingers crossed.
いくよ
You gotta risk it sometimes. Ah, success. There we go.
Alright.
Now we
definitely
still want to
rest.
check training.
Oh,
We don't want to
okay.
rest actually, because there's the top one. The bottom one gives you mood down.
Oh, I see.
今日
And the reason we want to check training in this situation is
Nanka ne.
there's a chance where you have a really good wit training, for example. And I want to say this is really good. Yeah, let's just rest. Like, there's no real negative side effect from failing a wit training other than you've wasted a turn, but I think I would rather rest. So there's pick the top one as well here. I think the bottom one also you lose mood.
よーし、トレーニングの時間だ。僕のすごいとこ。
All right, let's hope the game gives us a massive speed training today. Nope. Come on, game. All right, what else do we got?
Power. Wit.
Yeah, wit it is then. Wit gives a little speed if that makes you feel better.
Oh, it does.
The game is trying to make you smarter, Serena.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea what this is. I can look it up though. Give me a second.
Okay.
Tokai Teo. Right. Empress versus Monarch. Wow, it's hard. The top one gives 10 guts, which generally speaking we don't care about, but we do want a minimum amount. You want to end the career at over 300 guts. Ideally 301 is the perfect amount, but that's a very specific number to hit. The bottom one gives 30 skill points. We can take the 30 skill points. We'll need those.
And also MS. I think
Bottom?
I'm starting
Mhm.
with find it out.
よーし、絶好調。ふふん、帝王様の最強伝説は今回も破られそうにな。
Oh, you're looking to okay, so this is another weird Senbei trait that I'm deciding how much is relevant to
Okay,
do.
okay.
I usually don't pick skills during my runs because
Oh.
I'll explain why. During your runs you'll get hints, and hints reduce the cost. Especially you'll get some hints during the first and second legacy or inspiration events. Which is why I generally don't choose them. I would say for this type of run, since we're not using really good support cards, we may need to choose skills to help us along the way. But there aren't any really beneficial ones right now other than Triumphant Pulse. So if you want to pick Triumphant Pulse, I think that's okay. Yeah. There are a lot of just useless skills in this game.
どうせ僕が勝っちゃうし、今のうちに
or ones that
友
just don't
情代の
match
セリ
your
フ
running
考
style.
えとこうかな。
Alright. I guess it's race time then.
It's race time.
Alright.
It's time to
Prediction. Looks
I think
good.
it'll be fine.
Woohoo.
Once we get to the race screen, I do want to point some things out. So
Okay.
we'll get to the race screen.
I have 1 fans.
One fan. Agnes Tachyon is your one fan.
Amazing.
Okay, so a couple things I want to bring up right now.
Uh-huh.
One is your strategy. I think this is a good time to talk strategy.
Yes.
So if we click on change, you'll see all the different strategies. I will now talk about the different strategies.
Okay.
In the simplest form, the front runners get to the front at the beginning and they try to stay there. However, if they get past, usually that's game over for them. They can't really catch up. Pace chasers are sort of like front runners, honestly. They also hover quite near the front, but they try to sort of spam a bunch of skills and surge past at the end. Late surgers hang more towards the back, and they require a lot more power because they have to do a lot of passing. And end closers are sort of the extreme. They hang way towards the back. There's different skills that are beneficial for the different ones, but I think right now what I want to bring up is that your proficiency at these strategies almost does not matter, at least in the career part of the race. It's very strange, but the impact is just very low. So don't be afraid to change up what strategy you use, because it almost doesn't matter. Now, the other proficiencies matter a lot. The other aptitudes, not proficiencies, like the surface type and the distance will heavily impact your ability to win the race, even by like 1 or 2 grades difference. Like A to B is a pretty significant decrease, and A to C is like a really significant decrease. When in strategy, you can pick almost anything. It almost doesn't matter. So, would I pick pace? Yeah, I think pace is fine here, for a variety of reasons. But why don't we watch the race and see how it goes?
All right. Also, question: if we ran like
Yes.
the swimsuit, like Marazu's guy, would she be running in her swimsuit? Is that like how it works?
Yes.
Because I
It
realized
is
she
how
has
it
her
works.
she has her actual outfit here instead of like the uniform.
Yeah, so 3 stars, you have a choice of using their what they call racing silks.
Ah, that's so cool. Probably stick out more. The landscape for the full view.
Yeah, it's the motivation to raise the Umas to 3-star, because even the 1-star and the 2-star Umas get their racing silks once you raise them to 3-star.
Ah, I see. Look at some NPC names.
I love the NPC names.
Rural Leisure, Ribbon, Threnody, Wicked Lady, Oishi Parfait! Oh my gosh. Wait, we're the #1 favorite. Awesome.
We are. I don't actually know how the game calculates favorites. It's really weird. I think it's based on stats and skills. I can give you evidence that the system is wrong, like definitively wrong, but I think for most conventional builds, it's close to correct. It's when you get to some weird builds that the system starts not being able to calculate it correctly.
Well, everyone's in the bad outfit and she's here.
Yeah, I'll tell that here. We'll see if something interesting happens here, because there are no front runners in this race, and there are 3 pace chasers. And when this happens, you get a situation sometimes called the lucky pace chaser. And that is when one of the pace chasers pulls out in front quite considerably and becomes the front runner of the race. Yes, I think that is not happening. You're just getting past it. That's okay. We are counting on your skills to carry us through. But yeah, number 1 there is essentially functioning like the front runner. Right? She is the lucky pace chaser. We had a hard decision to make on the strategy screen because if we pick front runner, we would be the front runner of the race. However, the challenge in that scenario is because there are no other front runners. Front runners are best when there's 2 of them, exactly 2 of them, because they sort of, you don't have too much competition, yet at the same time, one sort of pushes the other to go faster. Please, Tokai Teo, trigger an ability. Use your wit. We've trained it a lot. There we go.
Baby girl!
We need a little stat boost right now.
Oh, rainbow.
She also can trigger Ogre Cats. But it didn't happen. There we go, first place! High fives all around.
Yay! She's so cute.
She is. She is very cute.
I want her outfit. That's like, I should like get an art. If I win the tournament, I'll like scab myself in like her outfit or something. Use it for something.
If you win the tournament, I'll scab you her outfit.
Whoa! Chat, we gotta win the tournament now. We gotta win. we gotta win the tournament. So, Senbei scabs me art. What happens if I watch the concert? Is it just like?
Yeah, you can watch it. Nothing bad happens.
Oh, let's make debut again. I wanna hear her cover.
Most of the time, it's make debut or certain races have certain songs. I don't recall.
The song feels like this was our MUSUME kind of song, you know? It feels like a finale song, even though it's like the debut song.
Do you wanna flip them? You wanna have Make Debut be the final song and Uma Boy be the opening song?
Kinda. This does feel like it feels like a kind of song that like you hear it again at the end, you know? Kind of like Start Dash, you know? Or it's, like it's technically at the beginning, but it's at the end too, kind of. Or they replay it and it like feels like wow.
Look at those NPCs.
Yeah, look at all the NPCs.
Only time you get to see all NPCs except for one main character.
She's so cute.
I think doing the mocap or something like this would be really cool.
You're being like the dancer for this.
響けファンファーレ届けが終わるまで輝く未来を君と
I love that they have them like all the games record like a song so that they could actually be singing it instead of just like whoever having like one recording and it's like, oh, that's not the voice that's supposed to come out of it. There's a lot of games where they
Wild that you have to like learn all these songs. I mean, have to, I guess it's a weird word. It's they go on concert and stuff, I imagine.
yeah. But it does make it feel like it just makes it feel better overall, I feel like. And plus I feel like when you learn songs like this, if you're in it like once, I feel like you learn it anyway. So I guess it kinda works out. It's like anytime we've done a full group cover for like SVP for example. Well, I help with the setting up the group covers anyway, but I still like would learn the entire song anyway, even if I wasn't the one doing harmony guides or anything for it.
Yeah, it lets you sing it when it's time to do a SVP cover karaoke.
Yeah. Oh wait, we already met our criteria for the next one. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice,
assuming we
what's that?
win, generally
Yeah.
speaking, we should.
Speed has...
It does.
But this has the exclamation mark. Still a good stat.
It does.
Power has 2. Wit has...
Power has 2.
I don't think we need more wit. I don't think. I think we're fine. on wit.
I wouldn't click it right now. The director is kind of a side thought. I mean, we do want to level the director up, but it's not super important. I wouldn't prioritize Kita-san Black right now because she's literally 1 click away from hitting orange, and you will definitely, she'll just show up on something in the next like 10 turns.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry about speed for this particular one. It's between stamina and power, and really you can choose. You'll be choosing a lot of these little decisions in life.
I kind of like the stamina just because bonus is stronger here, but it also does modify guts.
That's
This one
fine.
has
Like I said, you want to end the game with 301 guts.
Okay.
So
okay.
getting some guts is not the end of the world.
Alright.
Power also gives stamina, though.
Yeah,
I will
it
note.
does. It also has 2 people, but this one has the
It does have 2
exclamation
people.
mark.
It does.
She
Does
has
Asian
skills
Flash
that
give a
we-
skill we care about? That's, I guess, what would help us pick
Yeah.
here. Not really. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'd probably go with power in this case. Power is good, and you have a good amount of stamina currently.
Okay.
And it's the 2 speed characters. That's mainly my motivation. I'm trying to get
Oh, yeah.
all the speed characters up because we do need a lot of speed.
When I actually train my horse, I'm gonna have to like check everything and be like, "Are you a speed? Are you a speed?" Because I don't know off the top of my head yet. Now, chat, we're gonna be in for like 2 very long streams tomorrow and the day after, most likely, of just horses.
Oh, you want to hear something cool?
Uh-huh.
You don't have to do this, but if you click and hold anywhere, you can just swipe across the
Wait, really?
buttons. Yeah, just hold it and then you swipe across. And...
That's so useful.
Sorry for the seizures I just given
Yeah.
to chat. But... Yeah, I mean, this might be a speed day just because there's nothing else that's fantastic.
Yeah. That says.
Or...
That says. Well, oh, never mind. We don't care about her.
Or wit. Honestly, it's... And there's no one on wit, though. Yeah, I guess I
Yeah.
would pick speed. I don't know. It's like a weird amount of stamina. If we were later in the game and there were races, I would check what races were available today, but... Yeah, we can just go with speed.
Okay.
The danger of picking speed here is if they give us a god tier training tomorrow, we run the risk of failing it. Like that. Which is why wit is interesting, because it gives you some stats, yet it doesn't consume energy, right? It provides energy. Let's see what else we got here. Anything interesting on wit? We just have to sort of rest today, unfortunately. Nah, not really. All right, we'll just rest
if we
today.
gamble it
But yeah,
this
that's the
Sunday?
danger of training, like bad
if we wanna
trainings, is
gamble it?
you... I mean, you can just click it, sure. If you like gambling, go for it.
Gambling!
Oh, success.
Okay, now we're resting. Now I think we
Yeah,
rest.
now we didn't. Well, we should still check training because we could get an amazing wit training. Right? Okay, pay it forward. The top one, the bottom one gives a skill that we don't really care about, and the top one gives a small amount of energy and mood up. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just take the top one. I think everyone by now probably has their Kita-san Black events memorized. Oh, we have a speed training today. You want to look at it?
I don't
That's a
think
pretty
so.
good one.
That's really good. But that's more than 51.
Yeah. What's on wit? Let's take a look at wit real quick. Nothing. All right, we'll just rest.
Okay. RIP, really good speed training. We've been waiting for that one.
We've been waiting for the wonderful rainbow one. What do we want to pick here? Let's go with the bottom one. The bottom one gives 20 or 10 speed, 10 power. The bottom one gives 20 guts. But we need that speed right now. We're a little hurting for speed. Oh, that's
this is
still
really
a
good.
decent speed training.
What's speed here?
Yeah, we go speed for sure. We need speed. We need to drift. Oh, another speed training.
Oh.
honestly pretty strong. We'll take a look at the other ones. Like if there's like a fantastic other one, we'll take it. But that's pretty good.
I think this is it.
Yeah. Those are your two. Like we are very heavily banking on speed with Sweep Tosho and Kita-san Black.
Love that card. It's so cute.
Kita-san?
Yeah, I like her outfit for this card. It's really cute.
なんかね、体がうまく動かないんだ。もやもや。
Yeah. Wit? Oh, yeah, I'd hit it.
Wit, yeah.
Just 3 of them. We're getting a lot of good.
Need energy.
Getting a lot of good training here. Yeah.
今日も走んなきゃ
We're
だね。
getting there. We're getting there.
疲れちゃったんだけど。
We're moving the bonds up. Yeah. You should tell her she's a horse and she should run. That's actually no. We should rest. I think.
Yeah, we should rest.
なんかね、
Generally speaking, unless it's like a really fantastic training, I don't like to risk more than
最
like
強の馬娘になるまで。
10%. It's pretty risky.
Ooh, exclamation mark on speed.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, guts is 4.
Okay, but here's the thing about guts. This is a good time for me to talk about this. It is 4, but 2 of them have already hit orange, and we don't really care about raising bond. Now, it does give stats. More people on a training will give more stats, but in the early first year, we're primarily interested in raising bond. And so really, we're comparing raising 2 bond, well, 2.5, since Super Creek has the exclamation mark, to speed, which gives us, I don't remember already.
20.
Oh, it's also just 2.5. Because I don't really count the director.
Yeah.
As
This
a-
one also does give us plus 10 speed.
It does. It does. Gosh. Kind of hurts. Yeah, I mean, it's either way is a valid choice. Up to you. Whatever you like.
I think I just want to increase the bonds more.
Okay.
よーし。
Ah, come on, Super Creek. Give us the corner recovery.
Huh. She's maxed out.
She is, but Super Creek isn't. And this is really just like one training, because Mahana Cafe's already hit orange, so we care less about raising her. And Super Creek can give us corner recovery. It's just hit the wit. It keeps our energy high for the possibility of better training. You want to sort of keep your options open if possible.
Corner recovery. There
Boom!
you
We
go.
got the corner recovery. That's a critical skill for us.
トレーナー、次はどうするの？なんでも僕にも。
Sadly, it might be another wit training, but we'll see.
Looks like another
Yeah.
one.
We're gonna be the smartest Tokai Teo ever.
She went to Koleg.
最強の馬娘になるまで。
That's right.
Speed.
Speed!
Go for
What
the
a
sun.
beautiful speed training.
I don't think anything else is gonna match that. Yeah, okay. Speed.
張り切っていこう。
The director is good for the last year. Yeah, you want the director green, but oh, New Year's. All right, this is one of the preset events that happens for everyone. I will tell you what each one does, but there's sort of a correct answer. The top one will give a stat. For her, it doesn't really give one you want, and I, generally speaking, wouldn't choose it, even if it gave a stat that you want. So Tokai Tails gives guts, and it gives 10. The middle one always gives energy, and I would pretty much always pick the middle one unless you're already maxed on energy. The bottom one gives skill points, which I would only pick with Tokai Tail if you're maxed out on energy.
Okay. So we go energy.
So we'll pick the middle one. There's a year 3 New Year's, and they swap the things on you, so I'll re-explain once we get there.
柔らかいんだ
And
よ。
one more turn left.
ぐにゃ。
Have.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah, we just want speed.
All right.
Usually.
張り切っていこう
Say no to the extra training. Boo.
よーし
Extra training bad. All right, skills.
Skills.
We did get corner recovery, and you can
And
pick it up right now if you like. Oh, you can't.
before-
Never mind. All right, well, we just raced then.
Okay.
That's it. I don't think we've got any other relevant skill.
Looks good.
Can you hear the landscaping sounds? No, right?
Like the on your microphone or like in the game?
Yeah. From my mic.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Wednesday is my landscaping day, so
Ah, I see. I see.
let's go race.
Go.
ここは負けられない一番人気6番東海帝王
This will be tougher competition than last time, since a lot more Umas in here. Got 4 front runners and 4 pace chasers. But I say we just go race and see how it goes.
Yep. It goes. Looking for number 6
What?
because she's race number 6, racer number 6.
Oh,
On like
okay.
the top thing, yeah.
I'm like, we don't want to be number 6,
No,
Serena.
you
We want to
don't.
be number
no,
1.
No, yeah, we want to be
You're
number
either
1.
first or last.
Okay, there's a few a couple of fronts. 8 and okay. Mini clematis.
曇り
I don't even know what that is.
ショートレース場
Is that a fruit? It sounds like a fruit.
It's a flower, I'm pretty sure.
17人の馬娘
Oh, it's a
たちが挑む
flower.
3番
Okay.
人気には5番2番人気を紹介しましょうナイスネイチャーさあ今日の試合
Flowers sometimes turn into fruits.
スタートです各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょ
And
う
they're
先
off.
行争いは8番7番9番期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気東海帝王8番会長に飛ばしていきます
So part of the danger with pace chasers in general is they have kind of a tendency to get blocked in sometimes, which even if you have like great stats can lead to a loss. It's kind of a risky thing.
激しい先頭争いさらに外から9番4番手に17番16番追走1馬身
Front runners and end closers almost never get blocked in because end closers can just kind of come on around the outside because they're at the very end. And the front runners are just in the
ペー
front,
スが
right?
速い第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った順位を振り返っていきます現在1番手は9番差がなく8番7番3番手その後34馬身開いて
Wow, a lot of these NPC horses have some cool like gradients on their tail I never noticed.
後ろ5番10番
I do really like how the
そ
gradients
れを見るように
look
ナイスネイチャー外を回ります3番その後ろ13番内で15番少
It's
し
funny because I feel like none of the
少し後ろ
like
から
named
2番
horses have
11番
gradient
外から
tails.
12番8番先頭をキープこれは
At
面
least
白い展開だ
currently in the game.
I guess they have to
Not
make
many
the
others.
NPCs look
大胆な作戦
special
波乱
somehow
の
or
展開
something
にな
like
りそうで
that.
す
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
勝負どこ
The
ろ
the current season of
16番ここで抜け出した
Cinderella Grey, I think, is airing.
このまま直線で
And there's an American horse, and she has a gradient. I think she's like blonde to blue.
最後のコーナー最初に立ち上がったのは16番行きました東海帝王残り200
Ooh, you just triggered 2 abilities. Nice.
2 at the same time. Oh.
2 for the price of 1.
ここまでか16番3番
Oh, she's
Please,
catching up.
no. We still lose. That's okay.
Third place isn't that bad.
Could be worse. You want to know a fun fact about this race screen? Do you see all the horses that lost in the back? They're all like sad when they're running by.
Yeah.
Haru Rara always looks happy. She can be
Yeah.
like, you'll see her running in the background in a race she lost, and she'll just be like happy and waving. It's very lovely and cheering.
Even when we got last place, last stream with Haru, she was still so happy on the final screen. I was like, baby. Third place isn't bad.
Michelle My Baby? Is she named Michelle My Baby or is she named My Big Boy? I always get the real names and the fake names confused. Sorry, someone in your chat's talking about Umas in Cinderella Grey.
Oh.
There's a
トレーニングの時間だ
I think sometimes they can't get the licensing names or get the owners to agree, so they just change the name to a different name.
Ah, I see.
The real horse is my big boy. Got it. Let's get their names mixed up.
Ah. People name their horses such... Ah.
You see, there's this one Uma on the internet's been getting like well, recently. It's like the grand daughter of two Umas in Uma Musume. I forgot who they were off the top of my head. And she recently raced in her debut race and she got last place, unfortunately.
Ah.
But she has a super hard name. It's Still I Rise. I'm like, wow.
Whoa.
That's a pretty cool name.
That is a really cool name. Vodka and Daiwa? Vodka... Ska? What? Huh.
Yeah, was it Daiwa and vodka? Maybe, yeah.
Chat's saying that.
Yeah, she was popular on social media because she has some famous grandparents.
Oh, I see.
And she has a cool name. Unfortunately, she got last place in her
Yeah.
debut race. But you know, there's always another race.
Mhm.
More races to come.
Nice.
Yeah, the Uma... What's the Uma's name?
I think we go speed here.
We do. And I will point out, we do need to race another race at some point.
Okay.
Because we got third place. That kind of decreases the number of fans you get. It's really difficult. The fan adjusting. First place gets like 1.6 times the number of fans, but like the minute you get to like second place or third place, it's like vastly reduced. Oh, this one. The top one. Top one is stamina, bottom one is guts. Stamina to keep up with the director, the guts to call her out for being a little brat. Let's check training first. We're still okay. You can get 2,000. Oh, we're kind of tired. Okay, let's see what races we have today. If we can get a race in and just not have to worry about the...
Center stage?
Oh, it doesn't matter. None of them actually hide anything, so
Oh, okay.
it just sorts them differently. Why would they suggest that top one? That's ridiculous. No, don't do that top one.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's fine. We can do this one. Wait, let's go back. We can pick a skill now. We can pick up that corner recovery
yeah.
skill, I think.
So,
Yeah, let's pick up corner recovery. It is... Oh, this is when I talk about why corner recovery and swinging maestro is good. So corner recovery and swinging maestro is pretty much the best recovery skill in the game because it happens at an incredibly consistent point where you always need the stamina. It happens in the second to last corner in the game. Always. Despite it saying like it happens at a random corner or something like that. It's not. It's always the second to last. So it's an incredibly consistent skill. Never happens at a bad time. Alright, now let's go race. Well, okay, if we're gonna really min-max this, let's look at what races are available tomorrow and the day after tomorrow as well. You can click on the little arrow there.
oh,
Oh, we may want to wait till tomorrow
we handle
for
the
that
GTs?
medium race.
This one?
Yeah, it'll get us more fans. Okay, let's click one more. Let's see what else. Yeah, let's train today and race tomorrow, or rest today and race tomorrow. Probably a rest.
Yeah, it looks like a rest.
Cool. Yeah, we need to race today. So that one. Yeah, this Nakayama Turf 2000.
Nice.
Hazel's asking, what would you two name a horse? What would you name a horse?
I would have to look at the horse to see if a name that suits them. But not really sure what I'd name a horse.
Can I say something kind of controversial?
Uh-huh.
I feel like a lot of horses kind of look the same to me.
What? Sandra, you can't say that. That's controversial. But I think
I'm always impressed by the MUSUME people's ability to sort of come up with these designs, right? Because if you look at horses, like
horses?
they look like 90% the same.
Yeah. I feel like the main difference of horses is the color of like their like tails and stuff, you know?
Yeah. And sometimes they have like markings on their forehead.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
Or sometimes
But a lot of
they have
horses
spots.
kind of just look like horses to me.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of the like MUSUME horses, they just have like natural colors though. A lot of them.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
They actually keep like the horse kind of colors. Instead of going like full anime route and like making them blue and stuff. Some interesting nods they use design-wise, like their jockey's outfit. For tail, for example, the IRL horse has 3 black quills and 1 white one has the glove. Oh, that's actually really interesting. That is a really creative way to like
17人の馬
translate
娘
that.
たちが挑みます。人気と実力を兼ね備えたセイウンスカイ。今日は3番人気です。2番人気を紹介しましょう。メジロライアン。スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Yeah, a lot of them do use jockey outfits.
東海帝王ペースが速い。
Their color schemes are often chosen for the jockey
この
outfits.
2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気東海帝王セイウンスカイ快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。
He also has the Hello Kitty face mask. There you go. Look at that
8 番
beautiful corner
早くも激しい
covering.
競り合い。さらに3番4番手には東海帝王差がなくアグネスタキオ
He's
3馬身差メジロライアン2馬身離れてキングヘイロー少し後ろから成田大
There we
使
go.
そ
That'll
してその外から
be
行ったのは12番13
that'll
番
be
内から行く
Serena's
それを見るように
horse name. She's
1番
a
少し離れて
She's a
6番
going,
15番並んできた内から行く5番外を回ります14番さらに内9番外目をついて10番向こう上面に入って先頭は8番順位を振り返っていきます現在1番手は8番続きましたセイウンスカイその後ろから3番東海帝王
I don't know if I have no idea what I would name a horse. I don't ever intend to get a horse. So luckily this is a problem I'll never have.
12番並んでくる内1番あとは6番その外並んで14番5番追走さらには15番
No,
そしてその
you're
内
either
を回っ
first
て
or
9
last.
番
Come on,
そして
Chokai
その外を
Teo.
回って10番まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
If you want to win the adoration of your father, you need to race.
アグネスタキオン最終コーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのは東海帝王
Let your daddy issues fuel you. Or whatever they explain it to in the game. Have you clicked through her story at all?
No, I haven't. Is her entire lore that she's trying to... Oh! Nice!
So her father is Symboli Rudolph. So yeah, she's pretty much always just trying to impress Symboli Rudolph.
Oh,
She got some daddy issues.
I see.
But she got first place.
She got first place, so maybe her dad will love her now.
Well, her dad's the student council president.
Oh. Yay, carrot. Free to
Delicious.
play all the way. Yes, free to play. I'm not like super committed to this game.
Have you admitted to your audience why you're playing this game? Or is this a secret?
I've admitted it to them.
Okay.
So, chat, for reference, originally, I was not going to join the tournament. I was a last second addition, and I wanted to sing Umapure Densetsu. And so I was like, oh, I want to be a part of a Umapure cover. And so Rina talked to Obakepan for me. And they said that they actually got the numbers wrong for the tournament. So they had an extra spot. And so they said, Serena can join to sing it if she plays the game just enough to play. To like be in the tournament. And I said, bet! So now we're here with a full week of Uma Musume to make sure I can join the tournament.
So I will also point out. Wait, can we check something? Sorry, I'm gonna forget later if we don't check now.
Okay.
You can just click the top option. The top option and the bottom option, at the end of the day, do sort of the same thing. The bottom one's just more RNG. It's like more gambling.
Oh, yeah.
So the top one always is a consistent amount. Okay, let's check something real quick. Let's exit the career. I'm gonna forget later.
How do you do
And
it?
this is important to the tournament.
Save and exit?
Save and exit, yeah.
Okay.
This is important to the tournament.
Okay.
So I want to
Yes,
check
yes.
right now. Go to race at the bottom.
Race.
So see, you can't go do room match yet.
Yeah, that's
because
what they need me
you
to
don't-
do. Yeah.
Yeah, so the key here is not to just train one horse. We need to train a bunch of different horses. So I would recommend just trying to, get through the campaign as far as you can with like a bunch of different horses. And then even if you don't successfully go through, you'll generate a veteran UMA that you can add to your team trials team. And that's what will raise your team rank.
And all of those
So.
have to also qualify for the tournament, right?
No.
Oh. Wait,
They're
is
just
this
Umas.
So is this just like overall every horse that I have, basically? Is that how this is like?
It's every horse that
sorted?
you have that you added to your team trials team. So if you click on team trials
Uh-huh.
and you go to edit team, the little thing will pop up. Every time you train a new UMA, you can, oh my goodness, you have to, wait. All right, let me rethink this real quick. You have to class up to add more UMAs, and I'm not sure you'll class up by the time the event occurs because it's on like a 1 week cycle. Okay, you just want to train as good of an UMA for each one of these categories as possible.
Okay.
Lucky for you, Bakushin O is super easy to train, and I can give you some just like hints on how to train her. And these don't have to qualify for the rules, so
Okay.
you can just train them however you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
大はスカーレット
You know what? I'm gonna make a note to
Uh-huh.
get you to qualify for the tournament.
Okay.
Okay, I made a note to myself. We can go back to the
Alright,
career now.
alright.
This is what I was. So it jumped in my brain. I'm like, "Ah, we need to get Serena to E3 so she can actually join the tournament.
Yeah.
みんなにすごい
Wait. Grab these real
達
quick.
成確認を
Distracted
忘れ
by
ず
the
にな
little red numbers.
Yeah. I see the notification. I go, no, I need to clear it.
I am the same way. I
同
I
学
feel
年の
that.
中でも特に
This is from winning a race. Every time you win a race that you've never won before, that's at least
僕が勝ってやる
G3.
Just to look at all the songs.
Yeah, let's look at the songs.
Oh.
And you can choose the outfits and who's, you only have 2 songs right now. If you click set up, for example, you can choose who's in it and what outfits they wear.
Wow. You saw this song yesterday and it was... I like this song. That was a good song. That was a good song.
見て見てこの赤いマントそれの模様も
Here.
会長とふふん無敵の帝王様は今日も
Yeah. That's saying with Bakushin, you can just speed spam it. I think if you want to make a more compelling horse, you probably do speed wit.
Stamina?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we do need to get Super Creek there. We need to get everyone there to friendship training. Ideally, you get all of your support cards to friendship training, which is they start friendship training in the orange category of Bond. Inspiration event.
Oh. Oh.
Run, little horse.
なんだか力が湧いてくる
That is a lot of things that just happened on the screen.
ちゃんと見ててねトレーナー
Oh man, the Japanese version of the inheritance events are nuts. Like the amount of stuff that just flashes on the screen is like seizure-inducing huge
ど
amounts.
うせ僕が勝っちゃうし今のうちに表彰台
Can't
でのセリ
wait.
フ
I
考
can't
え
wait
と
till
こ
we
うか
get
な
there.
Race. Oh, that's not looking good. Everything else looks good.
This ここは負けられない一番人気7番
Yeah, Hazel. I was referring to the weekly promotion because it's really easy to rank up your team if you just add more Umas, right? Once you get a second row of Umas, you can just add a ton of Umas.
Ah.
And then, yeah, they do. They even add an autoplay to the career. I need some autoplay in my life. A rainy day. We'll get to see the rainy, dirty outfits when they're done racing. Another fun little note is if you look at the SSR support cards, a lot of them use, I think what they call the proto art for the characters. It's like an early design and doesn't actually match their current design. This is corner recovery is the skill that will carry us to first place in the arena. Yeah, we got some real contenders here. Ines Fujin, Mihono Bourbon, Seeing Sky, Special Week. Everyone's favorite gold chip. I think we got Narita Bryan and Narita Taishin back there. Exciting things are happening.
Oh, it's close.
Gold chips coming to rob you of your victory. I can see this. You're gonna get gold chipped. You're gonna get gold chipped.
No, keep running! Keep running, Tokai! Keep going! Nice! She's calling D.
Is that what that is? Is that your face?
Yeah.
The whooper?
Yeah, I have it on my model. As like a toggle, so it is my face.
That will be the next outfit. It will be axolotl Serena.
Oh. Huh? They have rock in this. Wait, I love this already. I hear every song. I go, this is my new favorite song.
I'm seeing an ad on your screen.
Oh no!
I can just turn on the audio and the screen share.
Yeah. favorite song. This is my new favorite. That was so cool. I like that one.
I mean, certainly looking for them adding more songs to the game with the new career events.
Hi Cora! Hello! What's up? Where's top 5? Oh, we only have like 1, 2. I have like 5 more races left already.
ストレッチ終了。僕ね。
Hi, how's your pull look today? We haven't pulled today. We pulled a lot yesterday though. I have boss man teaching me how to play the game. Right. Training, right?
Yeah. Anything where we can just keep raising our bond is probably a good thing. Who do we have on guts? No, don't think.
Maxed already, so.
Yeah, we can hit speed. My reluctance to hit speed here is simply it puts us in a bad stamina or energy situation, but
You can just
I think that's okay.
Either wit or like rest next turn.
Yeah, watch. We're gonna get a super good speed training this turn. That's what always happens.
Oh, it was stamina.
Oh, see, we got a super good stamina training this turn. Yeah, like this is just a situation. Like last turn, like probably wit was the thing to do to open up the possibilities. It's just like dangerous to get low on energy at any point.
Yeah.
Kind of want to keep it in the top half if we can, especially on turns where none of the trainings are like remarkable.
Want to rest here?
Yeah, we kind of have to. Or you can risk it, but I would rest.
I would rest.
僕
Like a 40% failure rate. Oh, well rested. Very nice. So there are, I guess technically 4 different kinds of rest. Really 3, but like one of them has a variation. There's the well rested where you get 70. There's like I think it's called like all recovered or something, which is 50. And then there's sleep deprived, which is 30. But sleep deprived has 2 variations where one of the ones can give you a negative effect, and one of them doesn't.
Skills we can
どうせ僕が勝っちゃう
what skills are we looking for other than?
Things that are relevant to me. None of these really. I mean, we'll see. If there's something like good that comes up, I will let you know. But really, none of these. But that's okay. Kita-san Black should give us a skill we are interested in.
Okay.
Called the Professor of Curvature.
帝王様の最
It's a great corner speed skill.
Erase.
And we may just have to pick up some recovery skills at the end.
注目の一番人気6番
Race number 6と書いて
これ以上ない仕上がりですね
Always number
見事
6?
勝利し
I
て
feel like you've said that
ダビー
before.
ウマ娘の夢を
no,
掴ん
she
で
was
ほ
like
し
4
いです
another
ね
time. But this is the second time she's
Okay.
been 6, yeah. Race time! That scares me a bit. Alright.
いくぞ
Nothing is guaranteed.
Yep.
I think I've had like courses that just go like first place the whole race, like randomly get boxed in and get like 12th.
Ah.
スタート各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になり
Oh,
そう
we're
ですね
second
先
already.
行争いは13番東海帝王8番先頭は13番単身で飛ばして行きます2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは東海帝王内を回ります成田ブライアン少し離れて8番第1コーナー回って第2コーナー13番快調に飛ばして行きます
I don't
さあ
remember
離れたってのは
from the
13番 このままリードするこ
Wow,
と
that's a
ができ
very
るか
early.
続きました4番
Is this
そ
a
の
short
後
race?
東海艇を1馬身離れてライズシャ
Or
ワ
they're
ー
only
その内並んで
2 quarters
8番
of this race.
そしてその内を回って成田ブライアンさらに1番そしてその外を回って
That's okay. We'll be
AM オペラを少し後ろから
I
ウ
have
イニングチケ
confidence.
ットその後ろに3番外からエイシングフラッシュそして外目をつきましてはウォ
Good
ッカ
for
そ
your
の見るように7番10番並んできた AM オペラを落ち着かない
Although,
様子
do these
順位を振り
Umas
返
have
ってい
like
きます現在1番手
random
は13番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでお
running
よそ
styles?
11馬身依然先頭は
Because I feel like right behind you is
東海艇をその外並んで
Lion and White Shower. I don't think they're normally pace
さらには
chasers.
1番外を回ってウォッカその後ろから AM オペラをウイニングチケット続いているエイシングフラッシュ並んでくる内3番後から成田大使7番追走
Unless they are.
そしてその外から行ったのは17番そしてその内
Ryan
10番
is a
後方2番手に15番
pace chaser.
残り 1000m を通過18番最後方からのレースになりました勢いよ
Oh,
く
but yeah,
先
they're
頭
not
を行きます
pace chasers according to
13番どうでしょうこの展開
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
大欅を越え4コーナーへこの直線で勝負が決まるぞさあ外から先頭を伺うのは東海帝王前を狙っているぞさあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか東海帝王ここで抜け出したさあ内から先頭を伺うのは13番さあ最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入った
I think it's because I run Rice as a front runner. I never really registered in my brain she's a pace chaser. This is a pretty
How is Rice running in like,
Like
that
a-
huge gown? What?
oh, she has a knife. She'll just stab you.
What? She has a knife? Is that allowed?
Yeah, she has a knife. Yeah. There are Umas with guns. I think it's Symboli Chris pulls out like a sniper rifle.
Why? What is the need to have guns in the race, in the idol concert?
Ref. What does ref mean?
見たかこれが帝王様
Like,
の実力
referee?
だ
Maybe?
Oh, yeah, okay. That's true. Taiki has a gun too.
Oh.
I feel like Taiki's gun is comical though. I feel like Symboli Chris's gun is like more serious.
What do you do for stamina recoveries for front Rice? Chat asks.
I mean, it depends what you end up running. I don't really run Rice as a competitive Uma, so it's difficult to say. Because, like, in competitive Uma, right? Even, like, a medium Uma needs, like, multiple gold recovery skills. And so, and this is where a lot of, like, Uma tiers come in. Some Umas have, like, built-in skills to their kit, so you don't have to, like, RNG them. And this is kind of also how the game power creeps the Umas. As new, like, oh wow, that's
We're
fantastic.
doing this.
Yeah, we're gonna get, I think, 2 more to orange from this.
トレー
There
ナ
we
ー
go.
次はどうするの
We're gonna be friendship training. What day is it? Late June.
ストレッチ終了
We have a good wit training. Why don't we hit the wit?
Okay.
I know you want to hit the stamina, but let's hit the wit, and I'll explain why. After.
無敵の帝王様は今日も絶好
Yeah, I just ignore her unique ability. I don't. Yeah, it's beach time. That's why. So you'll get some really big trainings here. So I'm trying to start off with as much stamina as possible. Speed, I think. Probably. I'll also get King Halo to. But as the game sort of power creeps, more and more Umas. Start getting like built-in skills. Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
やるわよ合体魔法
Like you'll start getting front runners with like built-in groundwork, built-in like early race skills.
なんかね体がうまく動かないんだ
We kind of have to. It's not ideal to rest during summer camp, but we kind of have to sometimes. If you just 1 out of the 4 turns rest, not the end of the world. The top one. The summer camp one is always the top one. Gives power. The
無敵
bottom
の
one
帝王
gives
様は
guts, which is in its current state not fantastic. What's the speed looking like? I would just get more speed. Speed's more important.
Okay.
And you have a higher risk of just failing out of the career if your speed's low.
Okay.
I think once we get to like maybe 700 speed, I become more comfortable training the other ones.
Oh.
What a guts training? That's okay though. We don't want to click guts. Guts bad.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just rest.
なんかね、
Not the end of the
体が
world.
うまく動かないんだ。トレーナー、次はどうするの？
Yeah, this is a great day to click on stamina.
お願いします。
Friendship.
無敵の帝王様は
Yeah,
今
one
日
more
も
turn
絶好
and then
調。
race.
僕の走りを見て
One more turn and then
抜かさないでね。
Huh.
I would just take the speed.
張り切っていこ
We also might get, no,
う。どうせ僕が勝ってるし
extra tank is a recovery skill, but it's not really a good one,
Okay.
unfortunately, and not really relevant to your medium race. Oh, well, you can take corner adept if you want. That's a skill that'll definitely help you.
Oh. That unlocks that for some reason.
Oh, well, you can't get it yet because you don't have enough points. But there's no harm in taking corner adept first. It
Okay.
leads into it, but you don't
I
lose
see, I
any
see.
like skill point efficiency.
Okay.
ちゃんと見ててね、トレーナー。
Okay. I believe in you, Tokai.
注目の1番人気17番東海帝王。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。クラシック三冠路線の終着点。
Let's see. I'm almost tempted to change her style, but we'll see.
I think it'll be fine. I believe in her. I think she can do it.
I believe in the you that believes in the her.
I believe in Tokai Teo.
クラシックロードの終着点菊花賞戦。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
セイウンスカイとマヤのトップガン、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気東海帝王セイウンスカイ快調に飛ばして行きます。長丁場のこのレースですが、セイウンスカイ早くも先頭に躍り出た。続きましたマヤのトップガン、激しい先頭争い。内スーパークリーク、4番手に10番東海帝王追走。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、先頭から後方まで間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
現在1番手はセイウンスカイ、続いてマヤのトップガン、3番手10番スーパークリーク、続いている東海帝王、この位置につけています。内から内から琵琶早秀、まずは1周目正面スタンド前に入った。差がなく14番、すぐに続いて1番5馬身離れてゴールドシップ、1馬身離れて11番、少し離れて成田ブライアン、少し後ろから3番、その外並んで4番、さらにその外からは待ちかね福来たる。それを見るように15番、内をついて2番、後方2番手に8番、12番、外から行く。セイウンスカイ先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
セイウンスカイ
Oh
から
yeah,
の客室
the
には合ってい
fortune,
ます
the
ね。
第1コー
fortune
ナ
teller.
ー回って第2コーナー、順位を振り返っていきます。さらにはマヤのトップガン、さらに内からセイウンスカイ、その後ろ10番、その後東海帝王、外を通りましてスーパークリーク、琵琶早秀、内から行く。さらに外ゴールドシップ、その内並んで14番、さらに内1番、1馬審査11番、その後ろから3番、待ちかね福来たる。並んできた2周目の向こう上面、各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。さらにセイウンスカイ、その後からマヤのトップガン、2馬身3馬身開いて10番、あ
We'll
とは
see.
東海
The
帝王、そ
Umas
して
kind
琵琶
of like
早
get
秀、
into
ゴールドシッ
position
プ、
and essentially more or less lock into their positions until what we call the final spurt, which is usually some distance into that last 1/3, which we're about to enter right now. You'll notice they all lean forward a little bit and start running a little faster. She should start making her move as a fish.
ウマ娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
She is. This could be a dangerous situation.
Okay. You can do it! You can do it!
Maya's totally just out there in front though.
Oh, that's so naughty!
スーパークリーク足の衰えないスーパークリークリードは2馬身200を通過追いすがると最低よスーパークリーク
You can do it! You're almost there! You're almost
熾
there!
烈なデッドヒートスーパークリーク今ゴールイン勝ったのはスーパークリークピークの舞台で見事勝利をつかんだ2着は東海帝王3着はマヤのトップガン
Seems so bummed even when she's in second place.
Don't be sad, little horse.
Don't be
It's
sad.
okay.
It's okay. Second place is still really good.
Sort of related horse question, Serena. Have you ever touched a horse?
A long time ago, so I don't really remember what it was like, to be honest. When I was really young, I rode a horse at like a state fair or something. And then I got scared of the horse. Cause I was like 4 or something. Yeah, I was really, really young. Yeah, I was crying because I smelled bad. Apparently, I have like very little recollection of it, but apparently I was like, they smell stinky, and so I was sad. And that was baby Serena's one time interacting with a horse.
And to this day, this is why she doesn't want to play MUSUME.
What? No, I like these horses. They're cute. 7% failure. Good speed.
7% is acceptable unless you think
bad.
it's not like important enough. Then you can rest. What are the skills? Well, no, she doesn't offer any skills. I was looking at the other ones. No, she also doesn't offer any skills. There's no exclamation mark. I'm trying to figure out what the
Here. Okay.
sweep Tosho gives. No, I don't think we want any of those. I think we have the ones here we care about already. We have corner recovery. We have corner adept. Focus would be nice, but I wouldn't force it. The thing is, if we click power, we don't know which one the game will pick from a skill standpoint.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's random, but it's not always the top one or the bottom one, from what I've seen. Yeah, it's up to you. You can rest today. You can train something. Training something today just puts you in a situation where you have no stamina to train tomorrow. Wow, well rested. Unfortunately, a slightly wasted well rested. We only got.
What is that?
It's a terrible skill, and you should never pick it.
Okay.
I'm not even joking.
Good to
Like,
know.
it's not even like hyperbole. It's a skill that is literally broken in a bad way. Like, it doesn't do anything in the game. I don't know why it's the way it is. Ask the developers, I suppose.
Go for this one?
Yeah, sure.
We should go for a recreational soon, just because her move's only good and not great.
The problem with recreation is it like occupies an entire turn, right?
Yeah.
And the difference between good and great is 10%. So even if you're getting like 30, like you need like 100 or not 100. You need 10 turns for it to make up the difference. And just statistically, within 10 turns, you'll probably hit like a random RNG event that'll raise your mood.
Ah, okay.
I wouldn't really worry about raising it unless you're in normal. Yeah.
Speed again?
Yeah, just get more speed.
Okay.
Like ideally, the perfect medium runner, right, is probably like 1200 speed,
今日の僕
800 stamina, maybe even 900 stamina,
Oh, speaking
depending
of
on your competition.
This
I know
is-
it's disappointingly low number,
Yeah.
but that's okay. Yeah, sometimes you have to click it.
We can go with it, maybe. Max this?
Maxing doesn't. She's fine. She doesn't really need to be maxed.
Okay.
Yeah, just take the stamina as it comes.
Okay.
That's all we can do. We're running a lot of R cards, so the numbers will just be a little lower. All right. Second New Year's. All right. So they switch it up on you. The bottom one is still skill points, but they've switched the stats and the stamina, or the not stamina, energy. So energy is now the top option, and 5 to every stat is the middle option. I would still take the top option because if you think about it, 25 stats, especially considering 5 of those is going to like guts and 5 is going to wit, which you don't really need in this build. You're only really getting 15 meaningful stats. When the top one, you'll get energy, and just 1 training will give you more stats than that.
Okay. Energy.
無敵の帝王様は
And now this turn, I wouldn't do recovery. Usually the turn after New Year's, I would almost always spend energy on something because you will get an RNG event that will potentially give you energy as well.
Looking at this one right now?
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
Okay.
I also will point out at some point in the near-ish future, probably on a turn with nothing better, we want to click on the director at some point, but
Okay.
this turn we have some good friendship trainings to choose from.
Alright.
お願いします
Let's carrot something or other.
Nice. I'm on an ad right now.
次はどうするの
I guess I could look at the
I was
Discord.
gonna say, I'm sharing it on the Discord for you.
Yeah, I have the Discord on the same screen. I have a browser window that I go look up like information on sometimes.
I see.
So, but I always have the stream open so I can read
今日
chat.
の僕きっといつもよりすっごいよ
I was trying to find when it
Maybe we train with the
happened.
director
Yeah,
this turn?
it's April. By April, we want our bond with the director to be green. I just always think of it as early third year because it like gatekeeps an event. We're okay. It's not April yet. I mean, if we have a good speed or stamina training, we should probably take one of those.
This one has 2 people. Plus,
Yeah, well, we can take it. We don't get a lot of great stamina training, so 24 is pretty on the high end for stamina. And that's because we have Kita-san Black here helping out, and we have Manhattan Cafe, which was our... We took
無
her...
敵の帝王様は今日も絶好
It
調
did! And that's what's gonna... That's why we need to click on the director at some point in the near future. It allows our unique ability to level up one more time, but looks like another stamina day.
the director's anywhere.
Yeah, no, not today. They don't always show up, but we still have a
okay.
couple more turns. I'm not super worried.
It has...
It was mainly for corner recovery, but we've gotten corner recovery
Okay,
already.
so we don't really care about it.
Yeah, we don't care. Yeah, we're running 3 stamina cards, I think, that can give corner recovery, so...
Zenpei kind of
I'll
sounds
take
like the
her.
Wii Sports announcer guy. He kind of
Huh.
does, huh? I didn't really think about it like that, but I guess he kind of does a little bit.
I have to Google this later. Wii Sports announcer.
Yeah. Also, you sent me the horse with the gun, right?
Yeah.
You see this? It's a short. Oh,
Well, I timestamped it, so...
oh my god! He just summons a whole magic gun. the gun relevant to the race?
You know, your opponents can't race if you unalive them.
I guess so. Her outfit is really cool. I do like her outfit. The long coat. Oh yeah, that's just the whole gun. Wow. Yeah, Sammy, you have to give us a nice shot.
I don't know what that is though. Is that like a meme?
So in Wii Bowling, he goes, "Nice shot," and that's like what he says.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does kind of sound like the announcer. He does kind of sound like the announcer, huh, chat?
Wii Sports. Oh,
Yeah,
a
Wii
wonderful
Sports.
game. A goated game.
I miss Wii Sports. Switch Sports just isn't quite the same. I think it goes stamina here. Yeah, I think it goes stamina. SVP Sports Glenn. I don't think any of us are good at sports though.
So what if you all just dressed up as Umas and we had you run on a track?
We should do that, and then we could sing the song. Yeah, we could sing.
There we go.
Yeah, we could sing Umafile because people were asking for that in chat yesterday. They're like, when's the full SVP cover of Umafile? Oh wait, trainee event.
It's up to you. I can tell you what it does. The top one gives 10 guts and 15 skill points, which isn't fantastic. The bottom one gives a skill called Prepared to Pass, which is not the worst skill in the game. It's just a matter of whether we'll have enough skill points to take it. But if you want to add a skill that you can reasonably take for your build, the bottom one is a good option.
We'll do that.
今日も走んなきゃダメ？僕疲れちゃったんだけど。
I'm gonna say probably a rest turn, just so we can prepare to click on the director if she shows up in the next 2 turns. Because we do need to click on her in the next 2. Oh, sleep deprived. Okay, we didn't get the. All right. Do you want me to explain this particular one? All the Umas have a similar one, so this is a good one to know a little bit about, I guess. So this is the I eat and grow fat essentially event that sometimes happens. The top one, which I wouldn't click unless you have nearly full energy, which you don't, gives 10 energy and 5 skill points. The bottom click will give 30 energy and 10 skill points. So you may ask, why would I ever click the top one? The bottom one sounds better. And that's because about 10% of the time, the bottom one will give you a negative effect called slow metabolism that prevents your speed stat from going up until you cure it. But it's a 10% risk I think you should almost always take. It is the fatty event. That is one way to put it.
The bottom one?
Yeah, I would almost always click the bottom one, unless you're like max stamina.
Nice.
Boom.
Also,
Look at all that energy.
Joining the membership. Thank you. I appreciate it. Having the right gear is a part of any sport. Magic gun is the most important gear. Also, you can use. Yeah, thank you so much for rejoining the membership. Also, yes, I think magic gun probably is. Yeah. Sounds about right. What do we?
All right. So next time we manage to collect the SVP talents together somewhere, we'll have them run around a track.
Yeah, we'll run around a track and
I'll go hunting for like the nearest high school or something that has a track. We'll force you all to run around it.
Yeah. Who do you think would win in a race?
But yeah, it's just click the director. At this point, I'm okay burning a turn to click the director because we want to rank up your unique skill when the time comes.
Who do you think would win in a race, Senbei?
Me?
SVP. What do you mean you?
I would win the race. Unless I'm not
what if
racing.
You're not racing, though. Just like SVP talents, what do you think? Out of the 8 Infinium girls, who do you think?
Huh. Okay, this is a completely unrelated comment, but we should have clicked the speed training because we got the director on wit today, and there's no friendship training. But you know, hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
It's okay. There's no more reason to click the director, really. You don't need to worry about her too much. Well, I mean, there is, but I wouldn't click on her this turn. Well, actually, there's nothing good. Wait, this is a good chance. Let's go see if there's a race for us to do.
Oh yeah.
Racing gets you skill points, and if you know, not that. Let's do the medium. Let's do the Osaka High. Because okay. Another interesting thing about the game. So, the finals that you end up racing is determined by the most common type of race you do during the career. So you can influence that by choosing to do a lot of, like, if you want medium finals, you can just do a lot of medium races by choice.
Ah, okay.
They do. Manual F is saying that you sometimes get sparks from G1 races. G1 races are the only ones that give, like, random skills or stats.
Ah, okay.
So if I am to exclude myself in this race, who will do? I don't know. I feel like I need to go through
パドックでも注目を集める
them mentally, all the talents
素晴らしい仕上
mentally
がりですね
in
春
my
の
head
三
and
冠
who would
第
win.
一戦目を制して実力を証明してほしいですね
I mean, there's Scalmy, Nana, Rina, Perry, Yui, me, Oka, Lemmy. I didn't count. I'm pretty sure that's everyone though.
That is.
Yeah.
So I've never met some of the SVT talents.
Yeah.
So I can't really assess, I think, their ability to race. Like, I feel like you have to see a person.
Mm.
So if I exclude those, because I can't really make an assessment, I think you have a chance.
Do I?
Well, Perry's leg's broken, so Perry's not
Oh.
winning.
Well, if Perry's leg
Um,
wasn't broken right now, what do you think? If Perry had no broken leg.
I would probably vote. I would probably pick Perry if her leg were not broken.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, Chad, Nana's not winning. I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you this. Nana is not winning. She is the one who lifts. She is not the one who runs.
yeah, I think I'd pick Perry.
Yeah, honestly, I agree. I think Perry would win if her leg weren't broken right now.
But if her leg were broken, I think you would have a chance because I feel like you're the least likely to just trip and fall during the race out of the
Really?
remaining contenders.
I feel like I'm so clumsy though. I feel like I'm a very clumsy person too.
Yeah, I've never seen you trip yourself,
Oh.
but I've seen other talents I think that have a chance to race this trip themselves. So
I see. Huh. Well, maybe we should like find a way to like recreate MUSUME, like if they have like an MUSUME simulator, you can make your own characters or something. Kind of like how a
there's
lot
gonna
of
be a
Japanese...
trip stat.
Maybe. I know there's like they have that for some like other corpos do like baseball, I think, for that. Something like that.
Baseball.
They
Do
do, like,
any of you play
baseball simulators.
baseball?
I don't think so, but if they had the like baseball simulator, but for MUSUME, where we could like make
Oh,
our
simulator. Got it.
character- It's like a simulator.
Yeah. Doesn't Roblox? I feel like Roblox has everything. Roblox, like anything popular comes out, they like
They'd make
some version.
yeah,
I
they
think
do
there's
that.
like a Roblox MUSUME.
Probably. Then Toka wouldn't be able to play it because she can't play Roblox because she gets motion sick.
A lot of people want to vote Toka. I've seen Toka like almost twist her ankle twice in the course of like 1 mile.
Yeah.
I don't think she'd be able to walk by the end of the race. I think she'd just like fall over and die.
Toka was fine when I was out with her. She didn't trip, I don't think, at all during that. But she might have also focused on not tripping because I was there staring at her.
I feel like she's even tweeted about like twisting her ankle.
Probably, yeah.
Unless
That
I'm
does sound like something she'd tweet about.
早春の阪神に最強を自負する馬娘が集う。
Yeah, on August 14th. I was walking my dog, rolled my ankle, and then completely ate shit in front of my neighbor. I'm so embarrassed I got up and sped walked the rest of the way to my apartment. I'm really hoping I don't see them for the rest of the week.
Maybe I would win. Although my stamina's not very good. I can get fast, but my stamina's not very good.
Oh, so we need to pick a distance. Distance here is relative.
Yeah, distance here is relative.
I would say 1 mile is a good moderate race distance. It's not long, but it's certainly not a sprint either.
I used to be a bit more active back when I did like theater actively, but I don't really do that anymore, so kind of hard to gauge.
前に抜け出すのは容易じゃなさそうです。
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は相変わらずスーパークリーク。先頭から大
We
きく
are
離
in
されて
third.
2番手
It's
は
quite a
14 番。
pack.
少し
I'm
後ろ
worried about us getting
そ
boxed
のうち
in.
並んでダイワスターレット
We're kind of
とバック
between
セ
this
ット
NPC
そして
and
その
Daiwa
外から行ったのは
Star.
15番レーシンフラッシュ
I need us to break out a little bit. Come on, horse.
Come on, you can do it! Push ahead! You can do it!
内から来るか外から来るか。
Run like your father's approval depends on
いよ
it.
いよ直線だどのターンで誰が仕掛けるのかまだ差があるここからまた捉える子は出てくるのか東海帝王
Come on, catch up, catch up! You can do it! You can do
今
it!
の舞台はこれから坂がある抜け出したのはスーパークリーク
Oh, there you go!
勝つのはこの僕ケイオ様だ。
東海帝王
ナイス
確保通過これは強い東海帝王足色は衰えない東海帝王リードは2馬身先頭は変わらず東海帝王東海帝王
Look at that. She got it by a good distance. What is that? 4 lengths?
春の中距離最強
Oh,
馬
2 and
娘
a
の
half.
称号を見事に獲得しました
Horses are longer than I
ナイスデータ
So you haven't seen any of the Uma Musume anime?
No, I haven't.
見たか。これが帝王
You
様の
should.
実力だ。
I guess it
should.
depends what kind of like anime you're into. Like the first the main like first seasons, they're pretty silly and lighthearted, I feel like, for the most part.
ここで今
あそう
輝きたい叶えたい未来へ走り出そう夢は続いてく
But yeah, with Cinderella Grey and Enter or Beginning of a New Era, they're more what is the word for it? Like 70% derby, 30% pretty. But I would say the first 3 of the regular seasons more 70% pretty, 30% derby.
I mean, I like a little bit of everything. I like the like lighthearted and like cutesy stuff, and the idol stuff, but I also like the like tournament arts and stuff too.
Yeah, Cinderella Grey is solid. I think Ogre Cap is just a really likable character because she's silly. I would also like don't try to what's the word for it? Mentally like make the different seasons like contiguous in your mind because they don't really function that way. Like Umas that like leave, like reappear and stuff like that in later seasons for like no reason at all. Or Umas who like shouldn't really exist at the same time together do exist. So don't stress it. It's not supposed to make sense, I guess, from season to season. Yeah, main season is more school idol-y.
I see.
Cinderella Grey is more like sports.
I mean, I learned
But-
that I do like Blue Lock, so maybe I'll like both. I like both.
I mean, I'm sure if you mention it, Toka will sit you down and watch Beginning of New Era. I think she said she's watched Beginning of New Era like a million times.
Ah, I see.
Like the first time after she watched it. Like I went from having like one conversation with her, like, oh, I've never seen any of the MUSUME, to like another week later, she's like, I've watched Beginning of New Era 6 times.
Oh.
I've sat down Lemmy and Perry and had them watch Beginning of New Era. I'm like, oh,
I will
okay. It's like,
ask her then. I feel like if I ask Toka though, she'll be like, Serena, you're watching MUSUME before we're watching Review Starlight. Because we still haven't watched that yet. But you gotta just sit down, Toka, and I go, horses! Let's watch it. And she goes, okay! That's usually what happens. We just go, let's watch this together. And we do a watch-along stream.
I'm sure Toka isn't watching this and won't see this, but
Uh-huh.
I think I've told her to. Despite being in like a top 10 Review Starlight like gacha game clan and like being really into the game for multiple years and
Uh-huh.
spending an ungodly amount of money on that mobile game, I've never finished the anime.
What?
I think I've seen like the first 3 episodes.
That's kind of crazy.
It is,
Also,
right?
I will say, Toka normally does watch my streams. So she might
But we're
be
at a
here.
weird time today. We're at a weird time
we are,
today.
but it's technically past my normal starting time. So she could be here. Speaking of something, I know you had like a limited amount of time today. Wanna try and speedrun, I guess, or
Yeah, we can plow through it.
Okay.
We can plow through it.
which one? Top or bottom? Here.
I usually pick the top one. It's the more consistent option. I'll explain the differences. After a optional race, so not a race that is required by the game, you pick either the top or the bottom. The top one always removes a set amount of stamina. When the bottom one, you gamble. You can lose less, but you can also lose a lot more. So, or not stamina. I keep calling it stamina. Energy.
Yeah.
Stamina is a stat. Energy is the bar.
Yeah. Speed.
It's okay. We don't have to like super speed run. We got time. But yeah, I should probably tangent about random things less.
It's okay. It's okay. I think Chad enjoys the yap.
Yeah, Insomnia. So it actually depends, the top and the bottom. It depends on your placement in the race. But yes, if you get first place, the top is minus 15.
The speed here. The plus 32 is pretty looking.
Yeah, I mean, we always need more speed. We're in our final year. We're in the senior year of the event. So we're really just trying to round off our stats and pick the best options.
Race where like
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, it depends. I think in this case, we should probably pick the top one. It gives speed and wit. The bottom gives stamina and guts. I think we'll be okay with stamina, so.
Okay.
I mean, I say that. Everything's... Oh, you got Hot Topic. Interesting. Yeah, it's a random chance to get it with this event. Hot Topic makes it so the reporter, Otanashi, and the director level up faster, their bond. If you're looking for a skill to pick, we can pick up Professor of Curvature.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Alright. You said Hot Topic, and I was just thinking about clothes shopping. Cause I told Chat before, I shop at Hot Topic sometimes because they have like really cool like skirts sometimes. And they usually have like a buy one get one free like for graphic tees. I just wear them.
Yeah, they also have VTuber tees, I've noticed. Sometimes.
do now?
Certain ones sometimes have it, yeah.
The ones near me. Well, to be fair, I don't go often, but like, I've never seen VTuber stuff in Hot Topic, but
Oh, really? Okay.
one near me.
I was at a Hot Topic, not the last time I went, but earlier this year, I think in April or March, I was at a Hot Topic, and they had, I think, a Gura and a Kali t-shirt. They're usually Hololive, because I think Hololive.
Yeah, Hololive's just like the most mainstream, I feel
勝利
like.
をつかんでほしいですね
What is a 3851?
No.
What is that?
It's fine. Pace is fine. I mean, if you're concerned about stamina, you could shift to late. Like I said, I think late uses like 20% less stamina than pace, but that kind of messes with your skills.
Yeah.
So at this point, I think you're
Stick with it?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. We are a little low on stamina, but it's okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the number of the that's the number of members.
Oh,
That's
I
correct.
see.
You're surprised Hot Topic is even in business. Well, Hot Topic's like essentially to me like shifted to just
It's a lot
like
of anime
almost
stuff
like an
now.
anime goods store.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
there's a
more
lot of
anime,
anime
but
goods there.
There is still like all the like edgy kind of stuff, but you know.
各馬娘綺麗な
It's
ス
still
タートを
a-
切りました
これは
They
位
do
置
have
取りが
a
熾
lot more
烈にな
anime
りそう
stuff
です
nowadays.
ね
先
It's
頭
not like
争
cool
いは
like
スーパーク
jewelry
リー
and
ンメ
whatnot.
ジロ
They
マ
have
ク
like
イ
a
ーン
mix.
テイエムオペラ王メジロマクイーン上がっていきます期待通りの結果が出せるか
Then
一
I
番
go to
人気
Molly
メジロマ
stuff.
クイーンさあ花に立ってるは4番このままリードすることができるか先頭から大きく離されて2番手は
Wit doesn't exactly impact stamina usage. It sort of it impacts the way the runner approaches, the Uma approaches like hills and declines.
並んできた外を通りまして12番まもなく第4コーナーカーブ4番会長に飛ばしていき
It's
ます
pretty nuanced, and I think the actual impact is
ところ
relatively
の
low.
難しい
in the
レースに
grand
なりそう
scheme
で
of
すね
things.
順位を振り返っていきます先頭4番レースはよどみなく進んでいます続いてテイエムオペラ王少し後ろからライスシャワー1周目のスタート
Yeah, so you can see, for example, Super Peak in her support card, she's wearing like a knitted top, like a sweater. But you can see here, she's not. And that was like her proto art.
10番内から行く9番そして13番差がなく17番そのうち並んでスペシャルウィーク内で16番その外並んで11番後方2番手に12番15番現在しんがりだ4番先頭をキープこれは面白い展開だこのまま
Who's this NPC? Why are they in first place?
波乱の展開に
Come
な
on,
りそうです
Umas.
1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます現在
Nice.
1番手は4番続きましたテイエムオペラ王3番手には
Passive curvature is like a consistent and good skill. It's not like a fantastic skill, but it's very consistent. And it's. Are you familiar with the concept of prisoner's dilemma? It's almost a bit of a prisoner's dilemma because I feel like it's that the skill itself isn't like perfect really for a lot of builds, but because it's so consistent and because everyone has access to it, because everyone must run Kitsu-san Black, it becomes if you don't take it, you end up having this like minor disadvantage at this point in the race, which can impact other things happening. So you kind of have to take it, even though it's not ideal. It's a bit of a prisoner's front runners. Bobby only takes it on front runners. It is a good skill to take on front runners, especially after Saiyan Sky's been released, because you need to fight for that position mid-race for anybody in skating, or you're just completely out of it. She's a going, and she didn't. Oh my goodness! Did she finish first? Okay, she did. Holy, McQueen was doing something at the end there.
Yeah, she was putting in work.
She was hustling. She did, yes. Yeah, we're a little low on stamina. I will admit that. I think this build would work a lot better if we had access to Swinging Maestro instead of just corner recovery, but
Yeah.
it is what
Oh,
it
another
is.
concert. They're getting all the concerts. Oh, I like the song.
Is it your new favorite?
Maybe. Oh, this is like dramatic. All the fire.
Fire at like concerts and events always surprises me because it's very what's the word for it? You can really feel it. It's kind of
You can
scary.
really feel it, yeah.
何も恐れたりしないこんなもんじゃない本当の私見せてあげる一生に一度きりの今を後悔したくない有言実行を言葉にしたら
So I guess another interesting to note is stamina usage is also based on speed. The higher speed you have, the more stamina usage will occur. So if we're concerned about not being able to hit a certain stamina goal, we can attempt to stop growing speed too much and start growing stamina, and they'll have sort of a double effect, right? We'll have less speed, so then we won't end up at too high of a speed number, and then we'll also get more stamina.
I think we should probably focus on stamina.
I do think if we get a good friendship tray on it, we should.
It reminds me of a Macross song. I can imagine this song being in Macross. Macross is good. I do like Macross. Pat knows I love me Macross, but this is like tied with the other one. Winning the...
I haven't seen a lot of the old ones. I've seen a little bit of I don't remember what the one I've seen is called.
Describe the main characters, the idols.
Her hair forms like a little heart thing on her head.
Yeah, that's Delta.
It's pretty new.
Yeah, that's the most recent
Delta,
one. That's
yeah.
Delta, yeah. That's Freya. She's my favorite.
I've seen a little bit of Delta. I don't think I've seen any of the older Macross.
I watched all of Delta. I've watched a little bit of Frontier and a little bit of like the very first one. But I haven't like finished the other one.
Carrots.
Oh. Oh, nice.
It gives us another recovery skill, which we desperately need. This was a really good development.
Excellent development.
Yeah. So
where is that?
it's a bit of a mixed bag, but it's probably the best option we have, so we'll have to take it.
Where is it?
Yeah, Bofa, Breath of Fresh Air. We don't have the skill points for it. It's Breath of Fresh Air.
Okay. I just wanted to see how much it was so we could
3 something if you scroll up. I'll stop you.
Oh.
Stop.
Okay. Alright, make sure.
The downside of Bofa compared to like corner recovery is, oh wow, that's a good one. Look at all 3 of our friends, all the friends. We're getting the game back together. Power of friendship. Have you ever seen Nanoha? Sorry, it's a complete tangent.
I don't think so. I remember they did a collaboration with Magia Record, Madoka game, at some point.
Yeah. Nanoha is like a older, not super old, but older magical girl anime. And their solution to everything is the power of friendship. And by friendship, it's usually a big laser beam.
Yeah.
It's the laser beam of friendship. It's like, I think every season it's like enemies to allies kind of thing where you just blast them hard enough with your laser. They become your ally next season and your enemy comes.
The rest angle? I don't really think any of these are good.
Oh yeah, we can rest for sure. I was about to say, not even like enemies to friends. I think it's like enemies to lovers. Because I think they even like have a kid together.
Oh, what? That's crazy.
Yeah, the laser beam of friendship. Some people know what I'm talking about.
Here? Level up the director.
Yeah. Let's hit the stamina. We definitely need some stamina. We need to raise it a little bit.
I was gonna say, My Little Pony also does the friendship laser.
Except, let me see if I can find a Nanoha laser clip to show you sometime.
Eat. Friendship help is tempting. Down has nothing, so
Yeah, you can just take speed. It's fine. We always need speed. Speed also trains power, which is nice.
yeah.
Oh, summertime. Probably a wit day just to preserve it for the friendships.
Okay. Look at Taylor so cute and say what she wants me too! I love her so much. She's voiced by same voice actor that voices my favorite Project Sekai character. That's why I was like, her. Stamina does look good. Use max, so the exclamation mark doesn't really matter. I think we do stamina here. That says 3, but do we care?
I would honestly probably still take wit.
Really?
Yeah, because we don't have friendship training. We want friendship training, so I'm just trying to preserve our energy for when the friendship training comes. Because if the next two both have friendship training, we would be at too low of a point after that one to take advantage of both. There you go. We got it one. Yep. Got it. Wow. Some big numbers.
That's crazy.
And then if next turn we also get a friendship training, we'll still be able to take advantage of it, which is nice.
Yeah, Machiko's the VA. She's very talented. I just like geek out
Yeah,
on VA
see?
sometimes. Too.
There we go.
Stamina.
Our patience was rewarded.
We rest. This is a rest moment, I think. Unless we think the wit here is good, but I think we...
Yeah, we can rest.
Good speed. I think we go speed. This is a bottom option, right? Senbei?
Oh, I have no idea which one. Teo the Uma idol. So this is a very meaningful choice. So you can choose for Teo the Uma idol. The top one gives power and the bottom one gives speed. They're both relevant to you, and it depends what you think you need.
I mean, our power is lower than our speed, but I feel like we are kind of min-maxing to speed. I think speed would be good here.
Sure, we can. My main concern of speed is... Well, we're not going to max it, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay. 58.
Hey, that gives 26 power also. Really. We're getting a lot of...
Oh, our failure.
Okay. No, it's okay. I think it's a good, it's a good rest day. I mean, single person on friendship training isn't too much of a loss.
Yeah.
Oh no, why mood down? Little horse, be happy.
Be happy, horse. Oh, stamina. There's 2 here, but we do need more stamina, right? So I want to train that.
We probably do. Yeah, unfortunately. It's difficult because the race rules don't actually tell us the distance of the race.
Yeah.
Because there's like a lot of variation to medium. So, but I think more stamina is a good thing. So we'll take that for now.
Alright.
I know we're in an awkward position, so it'll be like the rounds that Bofa triggers in a good place in will probably have excess stamina. You can still take straight away recovery. It's fine. It feeds into it. So once we get another 150, we'll be able to take the top one.
Okay.
But then the turns that Bofa doesn't trigger in a good place will probably be down in stamina. So.
Alright.
It's okay. Nothing's perfect.
Just have faith.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Those fans. Wow.
注目の一番人気7番東海帝
There's
王
only one
人
front
気と
runner.
実力を兼ね備えた私一押し
Yeah,
の馬娘
I
で
think
す
it's
ね。
fine. I mean, we're
日
kind
本を
of...
代表する圧巻の走り
We
を
don't
見せ
actually
てほ
have
しい
any
ですね。
style specific or strategy specific skills right now, so we could change it, but I wouldn't change it to front.
Okay.
If you're worried about stamina, we could change it to late, but I think you should be fine. This is a medium distance race, and in the career mode, stamina is
I think we're okay.
What is the word for it? Yeah, it doesn't hurt you as much to have less stamina
Mm.
in the career mode, which is kind of a problem actually, because then people will get through career mode with very low stamina, and then they'll wonder why their Umas don't perform in like PvP, right?
Ah, I see. All right. In that case, let's go for it. Lots of the little loading horse at the bottom is like the horse you pick. They're like walking.
Yeah,
through
I
TV.
think so.
So cute.
行くぞ
世界の馬娘が栄光を求め
Yeah, the characters are buffed in career. I think they get something like 400 bonus stats in career, essentially. So they function a little differently. Yeah. But like realistically for a medium race in like PvP, if you're like taking this like super seriously, you probably want around 850 stamina and 2 gold recovery skills. That's assuming with like 1200 speed, right? But I think it's pretty impossible or very difficult to get there given this rule set, since we're required to use 3R support cards.
6番さらに外から1番内からゴールドシップそれを見るようにオグリキャップ3番続いている後方2番手に12番そして最高峰16番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ10馬身順位を振り返っていきます先頭は変わらず2番続いて
I think I've like placed first in the Rima Kingdom with like 400 stamina and like 1 recovery skill, which would be absurd in
外から
PvP.
行くその後ろにレーシンフラッシュスペシャルウィーク追走その後ろから AM オペラ王外目をついてオグリキャップ内を回って1番さら
I
に
think you're in a really good position.
外を通りましてゴール
You're
ドシップ
hanging right behind the person in front. You're about to take that spot, I
12番
think.
16番現在しんがりが東海帝王先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
This is an excellent position for a pace
息を入れ
racer.
るタイミングがあればいいですが
大欅を越え4コーナーへこの直線で勝負が決まるぞまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ
She doesn't even
こ
proc
こ
her
から
skill
変え
yet.
ることができるのか東海帝王
She may not proc her skill. I'm not sure. I need to go read it. I don't really play Tokai Teo, but I'm not sure if there's a requirement for her to actually be passing someone for it. But she does have Ogre Cat skill, which doesn't require anything. So at 200 meters, that could just proc, but we passed 200 meters just now, nothing proc, so. Wow. Won by a very considerable
Yeah,
distance.
very good distance.
Hey, Code.
Hi, Code.
Welcome to the stream.
見たかこれが帝王様の実力だ
So cute. I love her. Oh, is this another concert? Okay. Nice.
We're looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty solid. There we go. See that? Hanging out with her dad.
Oh, one last race. Wait, that's her dad.
What? Yeah, Saboli Rudolph is her dad.
Oh, I thought that was a girl.
I mean, yes and no, right? The horses, most of the horses are male, so their actual relations
Oh,
are difficult to say.
I see.
Bottom one. Sorry.
よーし
Yeah, a lot of the
お
like.
時間だ
I think there's like a handful of Umas that are actual girl horses, mares. Most of them are not, though.
Ah, I see.
Like off the top of my head, Daiwa Scarlet I know is actually a mare. There's a couple of Harurara is actually a mare, but most of them are not.
Gotcha. Speed or stamina here? The speed boost here. I do like that.
Yeah, we can take the speed. It's fine.
Okay.
We're doing surprisingly well, to be honest. considering we're running 3 rare support cards.
Oh, nice level up. Oh, do we not have enough for it?
We don't, but we'll get there. By the end of the career, we'll get there. I'm not worried. You'll get that skill.
Right. Here we go.
Air Groove Hishi Amazon. Yeah,
勝ち
Air
は
Groove
十分
Hishi.
に狙える3番人気12番東海帝王
3番人気ではありますが逆転を狙える能力を持っていますよ。長くいい足を使える持久力がこの子の魅力ですね。
Let's do it.
Go.
If there was a race to change the style to late, this probably would have been the one, but I think you'll be okay.
I think we're fine.
You have a good amount of stamina, though.
年末の中山で争われるさあゲートが開いた各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
ダイワスカーレットとスーパークリークこの2人が競り合っているぞ期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気シンボリルドルフ第4コーナーカーブダイワスカーレット快調に飛ばしていきますさあ花に立ったのはダイワスカーレットこのままリードすることができるか先頭から大きく離されて2番手はスペシャルウィークシンボリルドルフ並びかけてきた外7番1馬審査3番1周目のスタンド前にかかっていくそのうち並んで1番少し後ろから東海帝王1馬身離れて9番16番
Yeah, there was a comment in chat. You can tell whether the horse can like RL is male or female depending on the ear they wear their ear decoration
シンボ
on.
リルドルフペースが速い順位を振り返っていきます1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます依然としてダイワスターレット続いてはシンボリルドルフ7番それを見るように東海帝王スペシャルウィーク続いている16番並んできたそしてその内を回って1番その外並んで3番内から9番すぐに続いてスーパークリーク内からナイスネイチャー外から10番内をついて AM オペラ王外を回って15番後方2番手に4番エアグルーブ大後方だ意気揚々と先頭を行きますダイワスターレットどうでしょうこの展開
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまで
Nice.
およそ8
Excellent straight recovery.
各馬娘一段となって
So
最後状態の
you
大
don't
混戦
really want to, generally speaking, trigger recovery
現在
skills
一番手
once
は
you get
ダイワスターレ
into
ット差がなくシン
the
ボリルドルフ7番
final
3
third of the
番
race
手スペシャルウィーク
because
4番手
they're
5番
less
手東海帝
impactful.
王
And the reason they're less
1番
impactful is
そ
because
してその外を回って
Uma does a
10番
calculation on when to start the final spurt. And by the time they get to that part of the race, they've essentially more or less made up their minds on when to do
まだ
that.
1馬身以上の差がある
So
ぞ
excessive stamina gained in this final portion of the race is really protection against debuffers, but there'll be no debuffers in the tournament, so. Oh, I think he'll be okay as long as you don't run out of stamina.
Oh, the distance! Nice!
So you recently pulled on the swimsuit ban, right? So there's Marzensky and Special Week, right? Marzensky is Special Week's grandfather? Question mark?
Oh.
これが帝王様の実力だ
Nice. There we go. We're into the Ura finals. Yes. Eternal. Dame Sire is the term.
Dame Sire?
Yeah.
Ah.
Just kind of funny they were paired up in the banner together. I don't know if it's intentional.
今日も走んなきゃダメ
One race
僕疲
and
れ
then...
ちゃったんだけど
Yeah, so the way this works now is we'll do a race and then we'll have one turn to train or rest, then we'll do a race and then one turn to train or rest, and we'll do a
なん
race.
か
We
ね
rest here.
体がうまく
I think today we rest and then the last 2 turns we pretty much have to train.
早くビュー
So we'll see.
Still can't get it.
No, we'll get there though. Don't worry, we'll get there.
Race!
These should be medium races. Yeah, we did more medium races.
Race time!
注目の1番人気5番東海帝王
Yeah, a lot of the horses in Uma Musume
力を十分
are
発揮
a
できそうですね
descendant of other horses in MUSUME. I think the most notable one that isn't in the game is Sunday's Silence. Or, I guess Eclipse, if you technically count Eclipse, but I don't think you really count Eclipse, so. Oh, you've done this before. I guess with a different Uma.
Oh, yeah. I did it with Haru, I think.
Huh. How'd you end up doing a bunch of medium races with Haru?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's odd. Because Haru's a dirt racer. Almost all dirt races are mile length.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I can go back to the VOD, and if I'm really interested, figure out what's going on. We still have a chance. I think for this Uma to get a little better, it would really be nice to inherit, or not inherit, but get the focus skill. I think Ita-san Black is able to give it. But if we don't get it, well, you can't use this Uma anyways in the race, so it doesn't matter. But it would be nice. It would be nice to get. Yeah, something like 90% of all thoroughbreds, descended from Eclipse. Yeah, that's why it's kind of cheating. I'm like, yeah, I mean, technically Eclipse, but I don't really count Eclipse because it's a little too broad. Sunday Silence is a little more relevant to the Japanese race scene.
Oh, I bet. I'm gonna watch the IRL horses.
Most of them are dead, but yes, you can make new Oshis.
Oh, I see.
Horses have pretty short lifespans. Like, their racing careers are incredibly short. I think they start racing at maybe like 3. And I'm not really a horse racing expert, but they start racing pretty young, and their actual careers are only like maybe 3-4 years for the most part. That's part of what makes Haru Arara so remarkable. She has incredible longevity despite never winning.
I remember seeing when everyone was saying,
She did. Yeah, but she lived a long time. She lived to like 30, I think, which is pretty much the high end of how long horses can live.
That's crazy, yeah. Kinda wild.
But yeah, a lot of the Umas and Uma Musume are like from like the golden age of racing, horse racing. So they're all, there's not a lot that are still around. There's some. I'm trying to think one. Meisho Doto is still around, for example. That's I think is that with Scarlet still around? Yeah.
There's 4 people.
Yeah, I would probably take Wit this turn and hope for a better one next turn. Because if you take any training this turn, you run the risk of failing the training next turn. Can we take Bofa now?
I think so.
Are we like 1 off?
No, we're good.
Oh no, we got it. Nice!
Burn!
Alright. This run's shaping up. Kita-san. Yeah, I think Kita-san's still around. There's quite a few that are still around, but there's a lot that have just been dead for like an eternity because they're horses from like the 80s.
一番人気こそ譲りましたが、素質は負けていませんよ。王道の距離で構想が期待できますね。
Go for it.
Gold Ship. Yep, Gold Ship and the Stay Gold siblings. That's true. Uh-oh, you're not the #1 favorite.
We're not. I'm a little scared about that.
Me too. And we have the outside post, which is actually the least advantageous post. Yeah, it's the longest.
さあ花に立ったのはセイウンスカイ。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはサイレンス鈴鹿。その内並んで1番、3馬身離れて前のトップが。 As
long as we don't get rushed, I think we'll be fine.
並んでくる。そしてその内を回って14番、さらに6番、1馬身離れて12番、1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。先頭から後方まで間延びした展開です。
I'm not sure the universe can handle another decade of bullshit.
依然としてセイウンスカイ。続きました1番、サイレンス鈴鹿。ここにいます。前のトップが4番手。ここまでが先頭集団。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。依然先頭はセイウンスカイ。続いて1番、外を回ります。サイレンス鈴鹿。1馬身差、前のトップが第2コーナーを抜け。
It's actually her winning animation. You have gold ship. Everyone gets gold ship when they start the game, so you should probably play her just to up your team trials rank. Just do a run with her. She's a really strong.
そしてその内から行ったのはウィニングチケット。2馬身、3馬身開いて16番、残り 1000m を通過。4番、並んできた。そしてママもクロス。そして外目をつきましては17番、3番、並びか。
Yeah. The team trials ones
最
don't
高峰
matter.
からという体勢であります。意気揚々と先頭
They're just to get your. Yeah, well, there's no way they can actually enforce that because that would be effectively the same as forcing a fresh account, right? Because your team trials rank is essentially your best 15 horses, generally speaking.
They did say they were originally going to make everyone make new accounts, but they're like, ain't no one got time for that.
So I'm really against this. I don't like fresh account UMA races. To me, it is sort of fundamentally against the spirit of MUSUME to do that. You might as well just have coin flips. Like, the point of MUSUME is to develop a set of support cards and then to grind, right? There's like a lot of just... The minute you introduce brand new accounts, you don't know what UMAs you're gonna have except for the starting 5, and you don't know what support cards you're gonna have. It feels very pointless to me. I'm against it. Go on the record to saying that I do not like tournaments that do fresh accounts. You can put restrictions in other ways, though. I mean, like I said, a rank restriction is easy enough. Just say B or lower only. Nearly anyone can make, like, a brand new fresh account should be able to make a B tier UMA, so. Yeah, it's adding way too much. Alright, we have to train today.
Yes.
Stamina it is, probably, or maybe power. Whatever gets us more stats. They technically... How about what's speed looking like? Nope. Okay. You can click the stamina. We'll take it. We'll take the stamina. A little more. We're nowhere near like max quote unquote stamina for what we need, so I wouldn't pick anything now. We'll pick at the end. They'll let you pick once you finish your career.
Okay.
There's nothing really meaningful we can pick right now.
Last race. Here we go.
Yeah, 301. The game does this calculation for guts, where if you have at least 301 guts, you get a minor boost. So and you'll get there, don't worry, because it is snowing. Yeah, it's really funny because you'll see UMAs in swimsuits running in the snow.
Oh no! You're gonna get a cold. I get sick. PSA, take care of your horses.
Yeah, the mood. The race is gonna be great mood across the board. I think that is something they announced. Yeah, great mood. But the weather is random, so we can't predict sunny or like firm, like ground conditions good.
Set to great, I think, right?
Yeah, the only thing we know is it's medium, but an actual distance is not given, so we can't determine whether it's standard or non-standard distance. We don't get a direction, so we don't know if it's left or right. So we only have the course and the this season. It's fall Tokyo.
7枠14番での出走
Random weather.
期待している馬娘、
Yeah, random
気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘
You're the
現在
seventh
配信
favorite?
ス
Apparently.
タートです
The
late
oh
start.
no, we got a late start.
これは一度に
Serena, it's all
ア
unraveling.
イネス風神9番ハッピーウィーク
Please, go through. You can do it.
で飛ばして
You can do it, Taylor. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in
You just
you.
gotta believe hard enough.
I believe.
アイネス風神会長
Rocky Fresh Air?
さあ
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Third
fine. It triggered at a good
このまま
time.
リードすることができ
Especially
るか
considering we got
さら
what's
に
the
は
word
ハッ
for
ピー
it?
ウィーク4番手に東海帝王差がなく18番
Corner
そして
recovery didn't trigger though.
シアナゾン少し後ろから16
Big
番
yikes.
3番続いている
So corner recovery and professor of curvature always trigger together. They have the same triggering logic. So if you see one without the other, it just means the other one's not gonna
続
trigger
きました
for the
9
rest
番
of the race.
3番手には東海帝王その外並んで18番ハッピーウィーク追走外3番16番並んできたシアナゾン並んでくるその後からキングヘイロー後からオグリキャップ1馬シーサー
Goldship's done some wacky
それを見るように
stuff,
12番ここは第3コーナー桶狭間ポイントさらにその内からは13番少し離れて
Yeah,
エアグループ
so we got
次は2番
a late start, and that, I believe, negatively impacts
意
them.
気揚々と先頭を行きますアイネス風神
But
ドアを
we'll
取り返し
当たってしまっているかもしれません。
Oh, come on.
息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが、
まもなく
Go, go, go. You can do it. You
馬
can do
娘
it.
たち
You
が
can
ど
do
う動
it.
くか目が離せません。
Go, Tokai. Go, go, go.
このまま直線での争い
Keep an eye on Goldship coming around from the outside.
Uh-oh.
最初に駆け抜けてきたのは
Goldship's come to Goldship you.
ここから一気にちぎるか東海帝王足色は衰えない200を通過東海帝王リードは2馬身追いすがるキングヘイローこれは強い2番手争いはキングヘイローゴールド勝ったのは
Nice.
見事な走りで勝利を手中に収めました東海帝王 URA ファイナルズ決勝を制しました
Pachi
今
Pachi.
ここに
Pachi Pachi. She's so happy.
2着にはキングヘイロー3着に
He's
入ったのは
happy with a fist raise, and you see the other Umas just crying in
Yeah,
the
they're all
background.
crying in the background. Let her call Lindy. She won. Woo.
Now we get the song.
Oh my god, it's the Omopioi legend of the Densetsu. Oh, they're holding hands, it's so cute. Oh, I've never seen the dance for this one, it's so cute.
目玉キラキラ疾走で今日もめちゃめちゃはちゃめちゃだガチ追い込みこれ食いてあの子はどいつもこいつもあららどこなんで食うかね赤チュン塗っても今日の勝負の女神は私だけにチューする意地の彼方へ行こう風を切って大地蹴って君の中に光灯す君の愛はがズキュンドキュン走り出しドキュンドキュン駆けてゆくよこんなレースは初めてズキュンドキュン胸が鳴りドキュンドキュン大好きだよ今日も奏で
This does give anime opening vibes.
Right? You gotta switch them up while I
Yeah,
make
you
it
gotta switch them around. Good, good.
The song was apparently written drunk.
Really?
Yeah, the person was asked to write a Dempa song, and they didn't know how to do it. They just got drunk and wrote this.
Oh. I mean, it is a good song. I do like it. They should drink more often. I mean, hey, if it produces this, I guess. Drink responsibly, chat. Drink responsibly. So many carrots.
For those interested, am I allowed to put a link in chat? Does it let me?
It
Or
should
does it
let
stop
you.
me?
I'm pretty sure it lets you if you're...
Well, I'm not a mod.
Oh. I mean, I could probably send it then.
Did that go through?
I don't see anything.
It's okay. I'll just switch to the other account.
Yeah. Reached a good ending for a trainee. I got the achievement. Oh my god, so
There
many
you go.
skill points. Okay, let's
That's the article where they talk about writing this song.
Oh.
So chat can go read it
Now
if
chat
they're
can go
interested.
read it if they want to learn about this guy composing a song drunk.
All right, so we have 267 points. We can automatically ignore everything that doesn't apply to us. So anything that doesn't say medium or pace, or rather if they say something else, we can just ignore. Iron Will and Lay Low are also just completely actually useless skills.
Okay.
Let's start at the top and see, did we miss out on any unique skills that might be beneficial? We did not. All right, we took Triumphant Pulse, our only one.
Okay.
We don't know the weather conditions, so we probably shouldn't pick any of these green skills. We have 260. I'm trying to think what kind, like a combination of skills we can select to get us there. We don't really want any skills that take us. Keep scrolling. Just reading through all the ones. No debuff skills allowed, so we can't take that. We aren't a front runner.
Would this be good? Or back mid race is not.
The challenge with that is you have to be surrounded, which is a very specific condition. Like, it's kind of actually hard to get it to trigger.
We're not a late searcher, we're a pace chaser.
We are a pace chaser. Did we, if we scroll down, did we get tail held high at any point? Like from a random event? We did not.
I don't think
Okay. So if we pick a skill that takes 120, that leaves us with 147. So what's something we can pick up for 147? If we scroll up, at worst, we can take Lucky 7. It sometimes happens, and it's not the worst. Sorry, scroll down. We went past all the potentials. Can we take Prepared to Pass or no? We can't take Prepared to Pass. That's okay. Wait. If you hit reset real quick, if we take Prepared to Pass, can we take Lucky 7s? We still can, right?
Yes.
I think this should probably be our play.
Okay. Oh.
That's it.
That is our Tokai tail.
Which greens were available? Sadly, none that we could predict. Even if we can predict the direction of the course, that wasn't one of them. We had summer, sunny, and firm, none of which are predictable since the season is fall and the weather conditions are random. Honestly, stat-wise, this is pretty solid considering we ran 3 rares and 2 completely like unlevel broken SRs. I'd say if you independently can generate something like this, you have a good chance.
Okay. I will try my best to replicate this tomorrow.
This is pretty solid, I think. You can even make it a little better if during your off time you just train some other Umas. Like if you train, because for one of your legacies, right? We picked essentially a 0 stat die with Scarlet. So if you run through the game with like either, well, I wouldn't pick Marzensi because her unique ability wouldn't be applicable to Tokai Teo, but Special Week, if you did a Special Week run through, she would be undoubtedly a better parent than the die with Scarlet we used.
Okay. So for my checklist of things, I should train horses that I can do for my team trial thing.
Yeah, team trial thing.
What do I pick here?
It doesn't matter. It's just for
Okay.
funsies. It's like a little title that is impacted by what your Uma did during that particular career run.
Ah, okay. So I need to focus on any off-stream driving should be making sure I'm E3 for team trial.
Yeah, I would try to get to E3 and try to generate a better legacy, personal legacy, non-borrowed legacy. And I think the rules is your legacy Uma cannot be higher than B+, which I don't think should be a problem.
Okay.
Like, what rank
Can
was
my
this Uma,
legacy
for
be,
example?
ねえねえ
おトレ
trainee. I could just use any of these, basically?
You could technically use any, but I would highly recommend you train Special Week.
Okay. I run a career with her and then put her.
Okay, let me quickly check that Special Week's ability.
Okay.
I don't have swimsuit Special Week. I just stopped rolling once I got Marzensky because I need to save up for Doto, which doesn't want to come home.
You'll get it eventually.
Okay, yeah. So this Special Week will help you with the stamina issue we have because her unique ability, and 3 stars always pass on their unique ability, is a recovery ability that activates after you triggering 2 skills mid-race. Now, one of those skills will be Corner Recovery, and one of those skills will be Professor of Curvature, which will trigger her skills, Dazzlin' Diver, which will give you a second really consistent recovery skill.
Okay. So wait, for the tournament, should I run her as my legacy then?
As your legacy, yeah. Train a
Okay.
B+ or lower Special Week to be the legacy or the parent to your Tokai Teo.
Okay.
And then the other parent can just be one you borrow, or other legacy be one you borrow.
All right. That sounds good.
Good run, very good.
Yes.
Excellent first run, I think.
トレーニングか
10 out of 10.
Thank you for the help, Senbei. I feel like I have a
この赤い
better idea of
模様も
what to do for the tournament now. Thank you
会
so
長とお
much
揃いにしてってお願いしたんだ
and yapping to me about horses and sashimi and everything.
Yeah, that's my expert. Racing horses, eating horses.
さすが僕たちだね
That's it.
Yeah.
I've not done anything else.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll probably talk to chat for a little bit. To
Yeah,
end the stream,
absolutely.
And then, yeah.
お知らせがあるみたい
I will
what
just
you-
pop out and let you have a good chat time.
Thank you so much for stopping by
All right.
today.
Yeah. Thanks, chat, for being a what is the word for it? A good audience
Yes,
for
good
our
audience.
strange adventures in Uma
みん
Musume.
なから拍手喝采だ
Thank you so much for being here, chat. Say bye to Senbei, chat. Bye,
Bye.
Senbei. Bye bye. And there he goes, chat. There goes Mr. CEO
動
Rice
画
Packer
撮りの中
Man.
でも特に
Let's
かっ
claim
こ
all
いい
our
のは
awards
負けた
first.
くないんだテストでもレースでも
達成
I hope you guys are enjoying the Uma Musume because there's only gonna be Uma Musume for like up until Saturday, basically. Honestly, I feel like I have such a better idea between my stream of Rina yesterday and my stream of Senbei today. I feel like I have such a better like idea of like everything. What is this? Is this story?
イベントミッションはこ
Oh!
こよやる気じゃ
Hidden
ない
stuff. Okay. Yes, I feel like I have such a better idea. I hope you guys have a better idea of like how to play the game a little better too. Now that Rina and Senbei have kind of taught us how to do things.
限定ミッションだパパもママもいっつも
Rina's
電
training
話
is
か
learning
け
how
て
to
くる
play.
んだ
Senbei's is learning how to
そん
win.
な
Yeah,
に心配しなくたって
exactly.
いいのにね
It was definitely very helpful. I feel like.
私ママにダメな子だってよ
This is the one where we do the bingo. Let's do this. Oh my god, we have so many spinnies for bingo. Those tokens I got for free. Get a free support card. Oh, okay. We're doing bingo.
行くわよ
Nice.
行く
Bingo card. Go. Bingo. Now we skip the spins. It gets to be a lot. I see. Okay, we skip.
行くわやった
You got a power card from the event? Wait, what? You finished 3. Oh, okay. is there something else we can spend these on, or is it just the bingo chat? That's gonna be spinning. Just that. Okay, okay. Spin. Bingo. Come on. Please. Come on. Oh, okay. That's it. Alright. Still pretty good.
私
Alright.
ママにダメな子
I
だ
love free
って思われてるの
things. Okay. What else do we have? Can I clear this notification over here? I got all the songs today are so good. I love the songs in this
い
game.
つも電話かけてくる
They're all
ん
pretty
だ
good. The songs we had today are really
短
all
くていいの
like
に
awesome. Like, let's actually look at the songs that we had today.
どうか全力で射抜いてよ瞳で
This
私
one's
は
really good.
焼き付けて
Like this
こ
one.
う走れ今はまだ終われないたどり着きたい場所があるからその先へと進め涙さえも強く胸に抱きしめそこから始まるストーリー
I really like this one. I also really like how they have the three, like the three on the stage, and the rest of them are in like the stands. Like, they're all just over there in the corner. And we have little going. We have one today. 走り出し、ムキュムキュってゆくよ。
こんなんですわ初めて
We have special record. This one. I do like this one. This one feels like an ending theme.
いつかは憧れも君も込めてゆくよここで今輝きたい
I love the dance here. It's so cute.
いつかは憧れも君も込めてゆくよ
What is this?
今
This muse-looking screen. This muse-looking screen. They're laying in the grass in the circle. I should have outside. Start that. Brilliant fantastic. Boy, this one looks really cool. This album cover looks really cool. I want to unlock all the songs. Main story. Or self-main story, I guess. It's not main story stuff. I do really like the music in this so far.
僕が目指すのは
Hmm.
誰にも負け
Anyways,
ない
chat. We've been going for about 3.5 hours. However,
いらっしゃいませ
I did want to look at what we have for the thingy-mabobber, the team trial thingy, so we can look to see if we increased. If I hit auto select, does it just like pick the best things? Oh, there you go! Nice! We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. We just have to like get one more. Probably train like. What is special week? Because he said to do special week, right? Right, chat. He said to do special week. So, special week we can do let's look. Let's
お
peek.
トレーニングか
Special week is medium and long. So,
レースにエントリーするのか
well then we can just do special week for medium instead of the dive up. Get special week legacy and then one more onto your tail. Okay. You have to recreate another Tokai tail for the race.
お
Unless we do actually just want to like do the meta and go for the Marzinsky. But I don't, or Marzinsky? I don't know. But we did just learn how to do tail, so we might just do that for the tournament. We'll have to decide. Next stream, we'll probably train our special week. That or I might do it off stream. We'll see. We'll see how I feel tonight. We'll see if I feel like playing Uma off stream, or maybe I'll do like a member stream. Gorilla. We'll see. But either way, it looks like we will have to use Friday just to make sure we are top tier for the tournament. So, instead of doing, it was like TBD for Friday. However, I do believe we will be training for the tournament still on Friday as well. So, I think we will be streaming all week this week. I was on the fence. I was like, if we need it on Friday, we'll do it. But otherwise, I'll just take an off day before the tournament. But it's looking like we're gonna have to use Friday, chat. So be prepared for more Uma. More Uma Musume. Friday's very hard to make without the sparks. I see. Okay. We'll probably stick with Tokai Tail then. Yes. Let's see who's live right now to raid into, shall we, chat? Shall we? Let's see who's around. Tail Max. Alright. Let's see. If you want to take a lot of break days next week, you should. It's Halloween week, though. I can't do that. It's Halloween. Plus, I do have quite a few. I do have quite a few collabs for Halloween week, so we should be you know, not being doing a lot of that.
同学年の中でも特にマッツインには負けたくないんだ。テストでもレースでも僕が勝ってやる。
Who has the least viewers right now out of my list? Oh my god, a lot of people are alive right now, actually.
僕が目指すのは誰にも負けない最強無敵の三冠ウマ娘。
I think
この服で絶対に
the
叶えて
person
みせ
with
る
the
よ。
least right now is Lullaby from Chroma Shift. So, chat, we are going to raid into Lullaby from Chroma Shift. Please go send her lots and lots of love. She is very awesome. She's playing the new Pokemon games. Yes, please go send her lots and lots of love. I will be sending the raid message shortly. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Uma Musume. I love you all. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love you all.